impaired.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Welcome to Touhyville.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
I'll juice you up.
No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world.
Welcome, my friend, to the show that never ends.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Touhyville with Steve Touhy and Cheryl Touhy.
Yeah, that's just too much Touhy, isn't it?
Atomic batteries to power, turbines to speed.
Roger, ready to move out.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass stands a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Rush, 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 get your money's worth. Radio show, it had my heart. You gotta see the show. It's a rock and roll. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Welcome into Touhyville for the 29th day of October 2024. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I would be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Cheryl Touhy. Good morning.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
You were up middle of the night. You got a little bit more sleep, but gorgeous day today. A little windy.
Crazy, right? Like I walked out and I couldn't believe that it was nice out already.
I know.
I think they said it was a 37-degree swing day today. Like in terms of like the start yesterday and the start today.
Global warming. It's fine with me. Just saying. It's going to be my t-shirt. Well, you get to wear your Halloween dress that you don't normally get to wear for Halloween because it's going to be gorgeous. Yeah, you said it's real thin.
Sleeveless and stuff.
It's like a tank top. Yeah, so you can keep your fancy
taking
jacket
off my
on.
Jacket that I got from another season.
Yeah, your fancy jacket from the Patch Bar at another season.
Mm-hmm.
Today is International Internet Day, Cat Day, Hermit Day, Oatmeal Day.
You don't want to be a hermit today.
No.
It's so nice.
Vote Early Day. We already got that covered. We did that already.
Yeah.
We voted early. We took care of everything.
Easy peasy. I couldn't believe it either. Our oldest called and said she voted on a Sunday. I didn't know you.
I heard you say that.
I was like, what? Yeah.
Maybe in
I think it's great.
Arizona they have different.
North Carolina.
Oh, different daughter.
Yeah,
sorry.
different daughter. Oldest.
Maybe
Sorry.
they have. I don't know. Maybe they have different rules in North Carolina. That's really weird, though, that they would have.
Well, it makes sense
polling
because
place
some
open.
people work Monday through Friday and with daycare and you can't get there and all that stuff. I think it's great.
Well, I know here there's certain Saturdays that they've done it,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't know about Sunday.
Yeah.
Anyway, Psoriasis Day and World Stroke Day is today as well. So, all right, let's see what's happening.
What's the fuss? Tell me what's happening. What's the fuss? Tell me what's happening. What's the fuss? Tell me what's happening. What's the fuss? Tell me what's happening.
Statue of Liberty turned 138 years old yesterday. It's been restored multiple times, including an extensive restoration in the 1980s, like Cher. President Biden went to his polling place in Delaware yesterday to cast his early ballot. Unfortunately, he did it on a soda machine in the lobby, so I'm not sure if it counts. Jeez. Did I just vote for Dr. Pepper? Did I just do that?
Could you imagine?
Mr. Pibb for president.
I'm a pepper. You're a pepper. He's a pepper. She's a.
Joe, let's go take a nap. It's okay. It's okay. 233 mental health professionals have signed a letter about their concern for Donald Trump. And then they went back to commenting about Britney Spears on YouTube. Elon Musk's net worth jumped $26 billion in 2 days. You worried about him spending too much of his money? Wow. Could you imagine your net worth jumping 26? I can't imagine my net worth jumping $26.
I was about to say, I'm
I'd be
just hoping
ecstatic.
for extra 26 bucks.
I mean, I get excited when I put my hand in a coat from wintertime and I find a 20 in there,
Mm-hmm.
So 26 billion. Yeah, you thought he jumped around like a nut before. Now, just imagine. Yeah, he's going to be excited. And lastly, Nick Cannon says he was insecure in his relationship with Mariah Carey. Oh, you think? 57 kids later, you think you might have some issues? You think, yeah, may have had some troubles there with your self-esteem and or other things? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, what are you going to do?
Not my favorite person. Just saying.
No. I did used to like him. And honestly, when he was married to Mariah Carey, I used to think, why is such a nice guy with this lunatic?
Yeah.
Now, I think they were both lunatics. I think they deserved each other, so they were fine. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we're going to dive into our poll question from today, wrap up yesterday's as well, and we got all kinds of fun stories today, so stick around.
Franciscan Health delivers advanced cancer care where every patient matters. Serving the residents of Rensselaer and beyond, we are privileged to offer personalized cancer treatments and world-class cancer services without the need to travel far. Fighting cancer is a brave battle, and our team of physicians and oncology nurses are here to support your journey of hope, healing, and triumph in the place you call home. To schedule your appointment in Rensselaer, go to franciscanhealth.org/cancercare.
This is Michael Mark, your Newton County GOP chairman, reminding you that Election Day is fast approaching. We have a ballot full of exceptional and dedicated Republican candidates for office, including Mick Vanderwall, Bob Gonzi, and Heidi McCord for County Council at Large, and Rob Churchill for District 3 County Commissioners. We look forward to seeing you all at the polls November 5th, or vote early at Kentland Courthouse Monday through Saturdays prior to the election. You can't make a difference if you don't vote. Paid for by the Newton County GOP.
Hello?
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Kentland to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Purchase new wiper blades from O'Reilly Auto Parts today and we'll install them for free. See better and drive safer with O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Let's bring the nail gun over here.
Jose stands tall atop his sustainable flooring company.
Totally. It's renewable and moisture resistant, but we have several green options too. Or we got some beautiful reclaimed oak.
But floored by his success, he needs to hire more installers.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Put our matching platform to work so you can spend less time searching and more time connecting with talented candidates. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Wouldn't you like to stop feeling self-conscious about your receding hairline or thinning hair? Millions of men and women around the world trust Hair Grow from New Nordic as an effective way to get thicker-looking hair. Ask for Hair Grow at your local Walgreens or shop online at Amazon.com or NewNordicUSA.com.
It's time to review the top 3 highlights of the day. I'm joined, as always, by my co-anchor, Snoop.
Hey, what up, though?
Snoop, number 1 has to be getting the new iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence at T-Mobile.
Yeah, you should hustle down to T-Mobile like a dog chasing a squirrel, chasing a nut.
Nice analogy, Snoop. Dogs do love to chase squirrels.
And squirrels love to chase those nuts.
On to highlight number 2, at T-Mobile, families can save 20% every month versus the other big guys.
That is very impressive. You know, y'all can take some of those savings and buy some Snoop merchandise.
That's exactly what I'm planning on doing with my savings, Snoop. Now, take it away, Snoop.
Head to T-Mobile.com and get the new iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence on them. Now drop that jingle.
The 24-month bill credits eligible trade-in on Go5G Next. Well-qualified customers plus tax and $35 connection charge. Cancel entire account before receiving 24 bill credits and credits stop and balance on required finance agreement too. Bill credits end if you pay off device early. See how you can save versus the other big guys at T-Mobile.com/switch. Apple Intelligence coming fall 2024.
Touhyville. You know what they say? Two Touhies are better than one. Can we turn the radio on?
Turn on the radio.
Welcome back this morning.
Good morning and welcome.
Morning. Welcome.
It's going to be good.
I want to be entertained.
This is radio.
You need to be entertained.
I'm being entertained.
Is that correct? This is compelling radio.
You're listening to the radio.
Are we ready to start the show?
Start the show?
Start the show.
Steve and Cheryl with you here. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Portions of the show this morning brought to us by Supercuts. Visit Supercuts in Rensselaer, Lowell, and Valparaiso, and walk away with more than just a regular cut. You could get yourself a Supercut. Of course, in Rensselaer and Lowell, they've got tanning available as well. Speaking of haircuts, with the wind out there today, I came in looking like Justin Bieber. I don't know if I can recreate it, but it was like it all like washed over. And I went over to, I don't know, does it look like it right now? I can't tell.
You had, it all was
like,
over there, but it was down. Yep, there it is.
So,
and I looked at you and I went, oh, look at he looks like he's 20.
I was like, I went in there to rinse out my coffee cup.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
what happened?
Baby. and Cheryl said, stop singing. It's okay that you look that way. But when you sing, you ruin it.
No, I did not. You're adorable.
It.
No,
it was very funny though.
It was. I know. I looked at because I saw you this morning, obviously, and and then all of a sudden you came in from you doing your coffee, and I'm like, what the heck happened?
It was just from walking outside here at the radio station. It was super windy. It was a little breezy by the house, but out here in the middle of the field, it was really windy. So it's a little windy out there. Speaking of which, if you didn't hear it on Russ Martin's news,
Russ Martin's news? What?
Yes.
Wow.
News.
You need to have a talk with him.
News. I don't even want to think about it. News. Russ Martin's news. There is a burn ban, I think, across most of Indiana, at least for our listening area.
I think it's also in Illinois. I mean,
Yeah.
No.
The Rensselaer Fire Department this morning posted just a few minutes ago. Today, dry brush in fields, low humidity, high winds, recipe for big trouble. Please do not burn anything outside. It doesn't mean me, right? Yes, it means you.
Yes. We are talking to you.
What if it's a controlled? Shut up. No.
Right.
Have you ever seen that meme where Batman's slapping Robin? That's what I'm doing to you right now as you have a match in your hand.
No.
Not today.
Yeah, and it's not really going to be tomorrow or the day after either. It's very windy. The winds are...
And it's going to be 80.
40, 50 miles
You don't need a burn pit. You're going to be fine,
Right.
Right. But
Now, that said, I saw somebody say the same thing Saturday night because there was someone blowing off fireworks. That's also not allowed, correct, during a burn ban?
Right.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. It's all
So I was like, what?
Yeah. Our friend George got home to his shop, and there was someone with a burn can on his property. So he was like, hey, what the heck? Yeah. So
whoa.
Yep. So again, this is from the Rensselaer Fire Department. Please don't burn anything outside today.
Yeah.
Be safe. Okay. We put it on our Facebook pages as
Yes.
well. So, all right, let's go take a look at our poll question from yesterday, where we asked you, have you ever lived in or been in an actual haunted house or building? Not one of those like, oh, it's a scary thing at the park district. No, a real haunted house. 68% said no, 32% said yes. So about a third.
And we're about to learn if this is a haunted house, right, on Thursday or no?
I'm hoping. I reached out to him. I didn't have time to give him a call yesterday, so I reached out to say through email to say, hey, I didn't get a chance to call you yesterday. Let's see if we can hook this up for Thursday. So I think so.
Well, and we were talking to Stephanie yesterday at the liquor store
at Red Baron.
Red Baron, and and she eats that stuff up. I'm like, how? Like, I would be sleeping with one eye open. She wants to go to Savannah, Georgia and do it. Like to legit like places where there are ghosts.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah. No, I don't think.
And
I would
who's
seek
to
them
say
out.
they don't like jump in your luggage, like and come home with you? Like,
I don't know.
I mean, my daughter brought turtles one time. I mean,
That's
you don't
true.
think like
That's true. I will tell you, the TV show Ghosts. It's a sitcom.
yeah, funny
It's
as heck.
one of my
right?
favorites.
Yeah, it is very funny.
So the premise is the idea that this couple buys an old home. It's not really a castle, but an old home. No, I'm sorry, they inherited it, and they decide they're going to turn it into an Airbnb.
Oh, like what's the one on 231?
Yeah, yeah. So
that's looking great, by the way.
Yeah,
Side
yeah.
note.
So while they're working on it, she gets electrocuted.
Oh gosh.
And it throws her through one of the spirits that's already there, and now she's able to see and hear them in the house. So anyone that died on the property is stuck there until they get taken off to heaven, which on the show is called Until They Get Sucked Off to Heaven. So
Oh my gosh.
it is so funny. And just
Now,
the
how do
different
they?
scenarios.
How do you get sucked off to heaven? Like according to them, like do you have to?
Maybe whatever it is that you were struggling with on Earth, maybe you get this peace, like whatever it is.
Okay,
and they don't
all right.
all know exactly
They
what
don't
it is
know
they have
how.
to do. Right,
Okay,
right.
got it.
So they but the husband doesn't see or hear them. So she'll be talking and say something to him, and he's like, thank you, babe. I really appreciate it.
Oh,
And she's like,
geez.
no, Thor is here or whatever, like, because
Oh,
there's
so
like,
he knows that she can see him and isn't
he's
like,
aware.
check, please, I'm out.
Yeah, no, he's aware. It's just that, he doesn't get to see them.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it really is a great premise and a fun show. It really is. I enjoy it. All right, so our poll question asked you about the being able to see, or have you ever been in an actual haunted house? Jason says, I've been to a few so-called haunted houses, and nothing ever happened while I was there. But I'm also a non-believer of the paranormal. So, well, I guess if you don't believe, I think whether you believe or not, you can still see it if it ends up there. He says, George said they weren't burning on my property. They were at the property line right near his shop. So not on his actual property. Sorry, George. I misunderstood the Facebook post. I apologize. So Christine says, when my brother Rex lived at Mom's, his bedroom door would slowly open and close for several minutes. Once I was there alone and heard my name being called, it sounded like my sister's voice, but she wasn't even there. Ooh. Are you going to be able to make it through the show Thursday if we have the scary ghost hunters in here?
I will. You're gonna have to mute my thing because the screams. Like if they find something or someone taps me on the shoulder.
Words. You can't say scary words. So Jacqueline says the Fowler movie theater is haunted. I've heard that quite a few times.
Yeah.
In fact, several buildings in Fowler they have paranormal event usually every year. There are
That's
videos
like Galena.
online.
Galena has ghost tours.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I remember hearing about the Fowler stuff. So, all right, let's get to today's poll question. Came across this on a website that not a lot of people know about. It's called Ask Reddit. Not a lot of people found that one yet, but anyway, it is one of the 352,419 different websites that I go to every day to find fun stuff for us to talk about. It's a lot of websites. So, what's something so simple, yet you're so horrible at it? So that's what this thing said. I just simply put as the poll question, what is something so simple you're bad at it? I didn't say horrible, but you're just not good at it. Mine.
I'm trying to think. I don't know.
Mine was on the list and it hit me right away. And I said, yep, wrapping presents. I could take my time. I could go very slowly. it always looks like a folded up fitted sheet. It never looks good.
Have you ever been taught how to do it?
Yeah.
Because there is an art form to it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really easy once you learn like how to do it.
Right. Hence the thing, it's so simple.
Yeah.
But I'm bad at it.
I don't know. What am I bad at? That's simple.
I don't know. That's the question for you. I'm not stepping in that one, guys.
No, but I'm serious. What do you think?
No,
like, nothing comes up?
Yeah, nothing off the top of my head. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah. Estimating how much pasta to cook. So I wouldn't say I'm bad at it. I just don't care. I just throw some from the. I shake some of the box in there, and that's what we're having.
Oh, you're saying like if you're having people over or whatever? Or...
I guess, or for yourself or whatever. I mean, I don't care because I'll have leftovers. Whatever pasta I make, I'll eat. And again, I go with $1 a box. So if I got to toss a little pasta, I toss a little pasta.
Okay.
Or if I got to add.
Then you must be really happy we're living together right now.
So, what?
Got 98 bags of the good stuff.
Oh,
I
don't even. Good stuff. It doesn't matter to me. That's the thing.
I don't even. When have I had pasta? I mean, I can't believe it either. No one could have told me before diabetes that I would have been okay to live without pasta. I still remember talking to the pediatrician when they said, Savannah might be gluten-free. I said, no. So he goes, no, we're going to test her. And I'm thinking it's gluten-free. I go,
I'm not going to allow this.
Nope. And he go, like, he was like, bless your heart. What do you mean, nope? And I go, no. We're an Italian family. No.
Sorry, we're gonna pass on that.
No, we're not doing this.
We're gonna not do that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
crazy.
Yeah.
All right. So here's a few things: estimating how much pasta to cook, wrapping gifts, following driving directions, or giving driving directions.
No. Okay. Interesting.
Parallel parking.
Love it.
There's going to be a lot of people that should say parallel parking.
Yep. But
saying.
I still remember having been taught how to drive on a Yugo, and my dad had a Pontiac Parisian station wagon in rust.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I might as well have been driving a school bus.
Right. A giant. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I just remember them going, okay, if you touch, it was like the Brady Bunch. If you touch any of the cones, you're done.
Right.
So.
Mm-hmm. Dawn says I'm 52 and I still can't snap my fingers.
What?
Yep. Well, it's not a competition, Cheryl.
No, I think that's fair. I just was checking to see if I could still do it. I don't know. Yeah. What can't I do? I mean, there's a lot that I can't do, but it's not coming automatically.
Right. It's not coming off the top of your head. Yeah. That's why I'm looking at the list. Yeah.
Here, I'm very bad at being quiet. Non-reactive, not facial. Like my face is a giveaway. Like
you don't have a good poker face.
I do not have a good poker face.
Whistling. I know people that can't whistle. Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then
I always wanted to be able to go like this though.
That I cannot do. That thing where
like
you put your fingers in and whistle real loud.
Whistle real loud. Yeah. I always wanted to do that, and I can't do it.
Yeah, I cannot do that either. Yeah,
and it looks ridiculous when you're trying. Like
you
do
just
we
look
put
silly.
the fingers in?
I don't even know like how to do.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
And then sleeping. That seems really weird.
What?
Like, it's simple.
I'm
and you
really
can't do
good
it.
at that.
Who added sleeping into the list? That seems really weird. So, all right. So head to the Touhyville Show Facebook page, like us, and let us know what is something that is so simple. You see tons of people doing it, but you just can't pull it off.
I would think cooking would be on that list.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the fact that. Maybe they're being more specific about what you're cooking or something. Like one of them is making rice, making hard-boiled eggs. Yeah. So
making hard-boiled eggs, you boil water.
Again, the list, something so simple, but you're bad at it.
Oh, yeah.
Perhaps yours is understanding the question.
Not interrupting when you're talking. Right?
Perhaps it's grasping the concept of what we're doing would be yours this morning.
Weather brought to you by Christine Bogan, your Edward Jones agent in Rensselaer.
Today, mostly sunny with strong wind gusts and a high near 82. Tonight, mostly cloudy and windy with a low around 65. Wednesday, mostly sunny and windy with a high near 81. Wednesday night, a 70%. The rain should clear in time for trick-or-treating. Thursday night, partly cloudy with a low around 37. Be safe out there and save all the Reese's peanut butter pumpkins for your favorite radio meteorologist.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Hi, this is Cole Reisner. What are your insurance needs and how can we help? At Gutwein and Reisner Insurance Agency, we always put our customers first. By listening to your needs, we can offer the right protection for you. Whether it's home, auto, crop, business, or farm insurance, Gutwein and Reisner Insurance Agency is there for you with personalized service through Indiana Farmers Insurance. Contact us at 219-866-5854 or visit us on the Courthouse Square along the bricks on Harrison Street.
Hello, I'm Bruce Slutringer.
And I'm Butch Jeffries, and we are running for the Jasper County Council at large as Democrats. We would like to see improvements made to our present ambulance services.
And we would also like to see economic growth and improvement in the county.
Please don't forget to ask your voting officials how to vote for your local candidates.
We think all Jasper County residents should be treated with dignity and respect, and we would appreciate your vote. Thank you.
This ad is paid for by the Jasper County Democrat Central Committee.
This is Dan Long, candidate for North Newton School Board. When elected, I will serve all students, staff, and administration, supporting each of them to be their best. Students deserve board members that prioritize their education, not a board member's personal agenda. Our staff and administration deserve board members that support them to do the job they were trained and hired to do. I am not a politician, so do the right thing. Write in Dan Long for North Newton School Board at large.
Paid for by the committee to elect Dan Long.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs, and they needed to fix up their homes.
I went to Joe's Straw Hut and saved a bundle on fixing up my house.
I went to Jack's Branch Emporium and fixed up my place, and I saved so much money, I bought a grill and a hot tub.
I went to Kim's Hardware and Lumber in Rensselaer, and the helpful staff suggested I fix up my house with brick.
With brick?
And one day, the pigs were visited by a big, bad wolf.
Let me in, or I will huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down.
Go ahead. I trust my straw house. My house! You blew it down.
Then the wolf went to the second little pig.
Let me in, or I will huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down.
Go ahead. I trust my house with branches. My house. You blew it down.
Find out what happens next on the real-life adventures of the 3 Little Pigs, brought to you by Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer.
George Aid Memorial Healthcare in Brooke, Indiana offers a spectrum of personalized services, whether it's short-term rehabilitation or long-term care. Each resident experiences a tailored approach to their healthcare needs and well-being. Residents engage in community activities, including delightful trips, and can also take advantage of convenient transportation services. George Aid is more than just for the elderly. They have workplace injury, outpatient rehab and therapy services that ensure every individual's needs are met with expertise and compassion. Visit georgeaid.org or call them at 219-275-2531. George Aid Memorial Healthcare. We care for you in a quiet country setting.
This is Michael Mark, your Newton County GOP chairman, reminding you that Election Day is fast approaching. We have a ballot full of exceptional and dedicated Republican candidates for office, including Mick Vanderwall, Bob Gonzi, and Heidi McCord for County Council at Large, and Rob Churchill for District 3 County Commissioners. We look forward to seeing you all at the polls November 5th or vote early at Kentland Courthouse Monday through Saturdays prior to the election. You can't make a difference if you don't vote. Paid for by the Newton County GOP.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. We work to design an insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter Insurance ranked #1 in customer satisfaction among auto insurers in the Central Region 5 out of the last 6 years by J.D. Power. Satisfied customers and a plan for you. Ready to check us out? For J.D. Power award information, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Find the award-winning service you need with Shelter Insurance agent Lauren Berenda at his new location on 231 in Rensselaer.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies, no waiting.
Good morning there, friend.
Shut your mouth. What's your problem? What's my problem? Yes, what's your problem? What's my problem?
Sorry, I'm not really a morning person.
Not a morning person.
You're not a morning person.
I am not a morning person.
All right, not a morning person.
Maybe you're in the wrong business.
Maybe you're in the wrong business.
Yeah, you would think so.
But for you, I'll make an exception. Showtime!
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Cheryl with you. Good morning. Portion of the show today brought to us by Birks Fine Jewelry, coins, and bullion for both the collector and the investor. Experts to beginners. Experience the excellence, the difference buying, selling, and trading at Birks.com or at the corner of 18th and Main in Lafayette. That's Birks in Lafayette. Also want to mention our friends over at Another Season in DeMott. Need to get for any reason, head to Another Season. And man, oh man, you could save big this week on fall and Halloween stuff. Big time savings over there at Another Season in DeMott.
Yeah, I've had a blast there with the new house.
Yeah.
Picking up pillows. And it was so funny because I was on the phone with Harley the other day, my youngest, and I was FaceTiming her. And she goes, Ma, where'd you get those pillows?
Oh, is that where we got the
pillows?
pumpkin
The pumpkin
pillows
pillows.
See,
yeah,
this is something that never happened when I lived by myself. I never showed up at my house and just saw stuff out of the blue that was there. It just showed up. Now it happens every day. There's something new at the house. I don't know, because for the most part you're unpacked, but there's still stuff in places.
Yeah.
So I don't know that this is new stuff or if it's stuff that came from your other house.
Yeah, those 2 pillows just came when I picked up my jacket.
Yeah, but I don't know what comes from.
Yeah,
So,
they've got, I love their store.
Yeah.
I can't say enough good things.
Well, this week through November 2nd, 35% off all fall and harvest, 50% off Halloween stuff. So check it all out at Another Season in DeMott. Like them on Facebook, follow on Instagram, or just stop by 605 North Halleck Street in DeMott. Like them on Facebook.
I'm actually going to order, you'll like this. I'm going to order a Forever Flower thing for the dining room table.
All right.
So
you're right. I do like that.
Whatever. Do you feel like, do you like the way the house is looking?
Yes.
All right. So.
I just think it's funny the way you said that I'll like it.
Well, you usually don't really say much about it, but
No. But the fact that you said, here's something you'll like, a Forever Flower thing for the dining room table.
Yeah.
Now, you visited my home that I had before, right?
Right.
Did you ever see anything other than papers and
Not
piles on my dining room table?
Right, but did you like that look, or are you
No.
liking it? Right.
No,
so that's
but
all.
yeah,
That's what a woman does.
It's delightful. It's all
not that
super
that's our
delightful.
role, so don't stone me or anything
Yeah.
like that. No,
Women,
but
do your thing and be in your place, woman.
oh my gosh, yeah, that'll go over well.
Listen, I'm just supporting what you said. Tina says, good morning, Stephen Show. Good morning, Tina. Larry says, good morning, Touhyville. Have a great day. You too, Larry. Dave says, good morning, Stephen Cheryl. Have a great day. You too, Dave. And I have not showed Cheryl the card that you and your wife just sent us. We just got it in the mail yesterday. So
What kind of card?
Thank you card for the book. For the smoking book.
Okay, so
they've started reading it. That's
okay,
where they're at right now.
okay,
So,
all right. I
yeah.
didn't know. That's what I was asking.
Yes. So, but it's we got it in the mail, and it's either in my office or in my bag. I thought I brought it home to show you yesterday, and I didn't even get my computer back into the house yesterday.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you're still bringing the last of your stuff over. And then October 31st.
Yeah, I'll be all completely out of there. Well, I'm shooting
We're throwing
for today.
a bye-bye slumlord party.
Yes, I'm shooting for being out of there today because I don't want to have to mess with it, and I certainly don't want to have to be there on Halloween. Like Halloween is super fun candy day over at the new house. So yeah, so that's what I want to do. Tiffany says, "Good morning to you both. Don't blow away. Same to you guys on your way to the bus stop. Like I don't know, maybe everybody hold on to each other so that if the wind lifts you off the ground, at least you're all together." So, and Madison says, "Good morning. Have a great day." You too, Madison, and wear heavy shoes so you don't get lifted off the ground in the wind. That's my advice for today. Yes, and let us know how it went over telling your teachers no homework on Thursday. Did they go for that, or do they need a talking to from the radio? All right, let's see what we got going here. Sam's Club in Maryland was closed on Friday due to a minor issue in the bakery. Apparently someone spotted a raccoon in the bakery at Sam's Club. Sir, do you work here?
Could you imagine?
Woo! I'd have to leave. I wouldn't know what got into what with what, and I'm sorry, I have to go.
And it's weird. They seem like cute from far away, but they are aggressive.
Yeah.
I just remember the few times, like I remember taking Ace out on a walk, walking down the side stairs, turning the corner, and there was a family sitting right behind where I grow my plants. Like my that sounded wrong. My herbs. That still sounds wrong.
Yeah.
But I had this like planter thing, and I just poked my head, like we're just going out, and there's 3 of them sitting there, and their eyes, the light catches their eyes, and I'm like, oh gosh.
Yes.
Scooped him up, turned around, said, hold your pee-pee until we can go back out and it's safe.
Yeah.
No.
I gotta tell you, it's so weird because the way our yard is set up, we have to put Ace on a leash to get him into the yard. There's not a door that goes right out to the yard yet. And he likes walking around like the whole outside. I would have thought, get a leash off me right away. Like, I don't want a leash on me. I do not like walking him like that. I don't enjoy it. I don't like being wide open. I like being in my fence. I like him being in the fence and me being in the fence and there's nothing wrong with our neighborhood. It's fine.
Yeah.
But there's too many animals in the world, and he's little and I'm little. I don't want to deal with it.
Well, ever since that whole thing changed for me, ever since I was walking back in the house and I just felt something behind me, and I turned and there was a pit bull and another dog. Thank God they were friendly. I mean, they were seemingly like they were just sitting there,
right,
staring at me. I'm staring at them, and I'm like, okay, if they both decide to attack. Yeah.
Well, it changed for me the week before that when the dog actually attacked. So, all right. So let's see here. According to the police, Animal Services responded to Sam's Club for the report of a loose animal. Upon arriving, an Animal Services official determined the loose animal was a raccoon that was in the bakery area. After attempts to locate the raccoon were unsuccessful, Sam's Club representatives were advised best practices to properly capture the animal. Okay, we can't find him, but if you guys
call us back when you see him,
grab a bag or something, say shoo,
here,
shoo,
kitty,
shoo,
kitty, kitty, here,
shoo,
raccoony.
That's okay. Listen, that's the entire story. What I just read to you. That's not a story. Sam's Club temporarily closed due to loose raccoon in bakery.
Couldn't find him.
That's it. According to the police, Animal Services came. They couldn't find him, so they told them what to do if they do see him. Gotta go. See you later. What? That's not a story.
Right.
What? Get a real newsman in there. What's going on? Let's see what else we got going here. Pizzas made and sold at a Wisconsin pizzeria were unintentionally contaminated with THC. Whoops. Yeah. Apparently, they were using some kind of oil that they had gotten from another business and didn't realize it contained Delta-9 cannabis. They also couldn't understand why
people allergic to that, or can it kill children? I mean, because it's so strong.
I don't know.
Oof.
All I do know is they couldn't figure out why they were selling so many pizzas that night. They're like 17 people that ordered pizza have ordered a second pizza.
Right.
Hello, is this the pizza place with the weed pizza? What? No, we have like sausage and stuff. Okay, just make sure you use the oil. We want 6 of them. Now.
We like your new flavor. We don't have a new flavor. Oh, yes, you do.
Oh, yeah, it's the new flavor. It's called Cheech and Chong pizza. I'd like one of the Cheech and Chong pizzas, please. We're having the best sales night ever. You guys got any other things like Cheetos or anything? You put those on the pizza, it'd be great. We want Cheeto pizza. They couldn't figure out why they're selling so many pizzas.
Boy.
We don't even need cheese on it. If you can just rub some oil on some kind of dough or something, you don't even have to cook it. It's gonna be great. I can't wait. Can I get one of them their pizzas? You know what?
It's the Diddy special.
You have like a
rub some oil.
You have like a stromboli where you like roll it up. You roll up our pizza. Dude, I'm gonna smoke a pizza. It's gonna be great. This is the fattest joint ever. Pizza joint. Pizza roll. Get it? It's rolled.
Boy.
Oh my.
Okay.
Yeah, pizzas made and sold at a Wisconsin shop, according to local health department, were contaminated with THC by mistake. Public
Does it
health
say where in Wisconsin? That was my territory.
Madison.
A college town on top of it.
Yeah. Public Health Madison and Dayton County said that the Stoughton-based famous Yeti's pizza.
Stoughton.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So Stoughton is where I got that really yummy cheese that I would bring home to put on the top. It's like I can't remember the name of it.
The one that makes us more hungry? That cheese? Cheryl's got the weed cheese.
Oh.
It's from my herb garden. I'm growing cheese. Well, they said they served pizzas that included oil from another business. They're not saying what business. Not sure where they got the oil, you know. Bill, where did you get this oil? I don't know. It's a place called Smoky Shop. Smoke shop? That's it. It was a smoke shop down the way. Yeah. Okay. What kind of oil is it? I don't know. Canola? No, I don't think that's canola.
Something with a C.
Says Delta-9? Delta-9 oil. Yeah, that's it. I think it's from that airline. It makes you fly.
Delta.
Makes you fly. Health officials said THC-related symptoms, including dizziness, increased blood pressure, increased heart rate, anxiety, and more.
Oh, boy.
Anyone who bought one of those pizzas is urged to throw it away. Yeah, because a lot of people do that. They order a pizza, they get it home, and they let it sit for a day or two before they enjoy. Come on.
Well, could you imagine? You throw it out, and now the raccoons get
right.
it. Now we've got
high
raccoons.
Squirrels. That's why they're in Sam's Club going through the bakery. They're like, we can't get enough. This is the greatest. Can you imagine this store? Holy cow. If you ate the pizza and got sick, the health department urges you to complete its questionnaire. So just fill out the questionnaire. If you get sick, it's okay.
Now, do you fill it out when you're high or when you're not high?
Look at this. They want me to hop on and fill out a questionnaire: name, date of birth, gender, phone number, email address.
You can't even get past your name one.
Yeah, what? Guys.
No, I know that I got this. I know the answer to this one.
I'm not filling out a questionnaire. I'm calling the health department, or I'm going to the hospital.
Right.
I don't know what's going on. Questionnaire name. Yes? What's my name? Oh, yeah, Steve. Okay, Steve. Date of birth. I don't feel so good. This is not good. I should probably. Do you think we should throw out that pizza? I don't know what happened. Who's going to fill out a questionnaire a couple of days after getting sick from eating your stoner pizza? That's absolutely nuts.
Well,
Yeah,
and
stop
isn't it probably true that they don't even send the questionnaires out till way after? Like you wouldn't even know that
done. Yeah.
you just think I'm not going there anymore, or I'm not feeling so
You're
good.
trying to figure out why you've been dizzy for the rest of the night after having pizza.
Yeah.
Tiffany says that's funny. Thank you, Tiffany. Becky says, have a great day, two of you too, Becky.
Oh, our Becky?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, I think it's everybody's Becky. I don't think.
No,
but I get what
our
you're saying.
Becky.
Yes. Our super
duper
cleaning lady, Becky. Yes.
Can't wait till you come.
Yeah.
You may hate cleaning after a Thursday.
No. Jason says that's a good thing. Just means you can crave the munchies with more pizza and still have the munchies after it's all gone. Right? It's a good thing for the pizza place. That's right. They're like, we're going to sell all of the pizzas. What else you guys got? You guys got cheese sticks or anything? What else? Did you put the oil on the cheese sticks? What else you got? You got burgers or anything? We'll take it all. Make sure you put the oil on there. Don't forget the oil. It's crazy. Speaking of eating, according to a new report, NFL players easily go through at least 80,000 Uncrustables a year.
Makes sense.
So they're just sitting having like Uncrustables at halftime and stuff. I did just recently see somebody talking about this. At halftime, I forget what football player was talking about in an interview.
Someone was.
They were talking about what they do at halftime, and they said a lot of them eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches because of the protein and stuff. So so they got the Uncrustables in there.
You know what the best Uncrustable flavor is?
Well, you like the
Nutella.
like the hazelnut.
Oh, the Nutella is so good.
But they don't call it. It's not Nutella. It's just hazelnut. Like they don't actually get Nutella.
Oh, okay.
Right. It's not branded.
Nutella is like Kleenex to me. Like
but it's hazelnut spread. I've never had an Uncrustable in my life.
Really? Oh, you'd be addicted.
Really? I like. Okay. Again, I know that I'm very plain Jane, but I like the things that I like.
Yeah.
I really enjoy a peanut butter and jelly sandwich on Wonder Bread.
Then you'd love Uncrustables because that's pretty much what it is. And it takes the best part of an Uncrustable is you take it out and it's defrosted in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, it takes me less than that to make a sandwich though. Like I enjoy making the sandwich. Like I just I think I like regular crunchy peanut butter. I don't know. I'm really, other than my frozen pizzas, there's not a lot of prepackaged things that I enjoy anymore. I really, I like just doing it my way, the way I want it, and cereal, which I'm very disappointed. And I know that I still have some left, but I'm very disappointed that I've not seen any of the Halloween cereals
stuff.
around.
I know.
I buy the Count Chocula every year, and it has not shown up at Strax this year. I don't know why. I don't understand. So,
well, we've got an in sort of. So just
I know. I just got to ask.
Renee.
I know. I meant to ask the other day about some stuff they were ordering. So well, now it's passed. I think it only goes through October. Like it's just a special that comes out. So I'm glad that I got the one box. But anyway, none of that is why you called. By the way, Becky says not a chance of hating cleaning. She says, love you guys. We love you, Becky. Jason says, I've heard Delta 9 is pretty weak. I don't know. You know, I mean, it's Jason, you've heard the show enough times. It's just, I'm just having some fun with it. I don't know what it does to you. And Tiffany says, right there with you, Steve. I think on the prepackaged stuff, she'd rather just make her own peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Plus, the last couple times that I've needed peanut butter, extra crunchy has been on sale, and I love it. It's just like having peanuts on your sandwich. I love it. For me, it's perfect for me. So, all right, let's take a break. When we come back, speaking of Strax, we've got Find the Big Deal with Strack and Van Til. And Frank will take care of sports for us. So stick around.
Hello.
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much.
You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
So right now may be the perfect time for you to rethink how you pay for health care. And here's why. This time of year is decision time for a lot of people, but it's also when you can join MediShare and save even more than usual. For many families, joining MediShare means saving about $500 a month, which is a game changer for a lot of people, obviously. But what's more, MediShare members like it a lot. Their satisfaction rate is 98%. Imagine that. And MediShare is a proven thing too for over 30 years. It's a Christian community of hundreds of thousands of people now. And here's the thing, if you join before October 30th and you mention the promo code SHARE, they'll waive your application fee. So you save even more right off the bat. I'll give you the number here in a second, but just call and you'll get a price within 2 minutes. And again, the deadline is October 30th. So call now. You'll save even more. Here's the number, 877-26-BIBLE. That's 877-26-BIBLE, 877-26-BIBLE.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
It's time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by Ned Tonner, attorney at law, located across from Milroy Park in Rensselaer. Here's Russ Martin.
A DNA analyst testified at the Richard Allen trial yesterday, and she revealed there was no DNA from the murder suspect found at the site of the crime, including none found on Abby Williams or Libby German. Stacy Bozanovsky works in the State Police Indianapolis Post Laboratory, and she conducted those tests. She said that hair found in Abby Williams' hand showed a DNA match for her sister. The defense had contended in their opening statement that the hair did not match that of the defendant. Testing of the cycled yet unfired bullet found at the scene and alleged to have come from Richard Allen's gun was too small for beneficial analysis. Last Saturday morning, SWAT teams from the state police in Tippecanoe County were dispatched to a residence in Williamsport, a town of about 1,950 people about 25 miles south of Fowler, after reports of a man with a firearm at a residence on Gregory Street in that Warren County town was holed up inside. A press release stated the preliminary investigation revealed that shots had been fired. A hostage negotiator was called to the scene as well, as authorities said they received information that occupants were there. Eventually, law enforcement was allowed to enter the residence and locate the suspect. No one was injured, and state police said the man, who is yet to be identified, was taken to a local hospital. The investigation is continuing. The town of Goodland will be updating their comprehensive plan, and they would like input from the residents to do so. Council President Jim Butler.
We expect to get funding for that plan in November.
We have hired a consulting firm, and all kinds of things will be considered. The business areas of the town, residential areas, any industrial areas, recreational areas such as walking paths, splash pads, that kind of thing. Attend our town council meeting. Your idea just may be the one that we need.
The master plan is crucial for communities to be considered for grant funding to pay or help pay for future projects. Food Finders Mobile Pantry will be in Monon this morning at the community church located at 75 Indiana 16. This is just east of the US 421 State Road 16 intersection. The time of the drive-through event is 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and food recipients should not arrive prior to 10:30 Eastern. The National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a fire weather watch for Northwest Indiana for several counties, including Jasper, Newton, Benton, Lake, and Porter for today, stating winds will be at 25 miles per hour and gusts up to 45 miles per hour. Meanwhile, an open burn ban remains in effect in Jasper County and its contiguous neighbors of Newton, Benton, Pulaski, White, and Stark. Statewide, at least 54 counties have issued such alerts as of yesterday. Burn bans in Indiana counties can begin or end at any time, as decreed by the county commissioners of that particular county. So log on to Indiana Burn Ban for an up-to-date report. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe, stay well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Are you facing a difficult family law decision involving a dissolution or a post-dissolution matter? Hi, this is Ned Tonner. Family law can be extremely challenging. For over 25 years, I've helped clients navigate through life's difficult times. We meet, identify issues, take action steps, and discuss and set up a plan. Call me today to discuss your case.
Ned Tonner, attorney at law, is located on West Washington Street in Rensselaer, across from Milroy Park. Call 866-8888 to schedule your appointment.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
84-year-old Diane Marie Dobson of DeMont passed away on October 24th. Friends may call from 4 until 6 p.m. today at the Calvary Assembly of God in DeMont. Services for Diane Marie Dobson will be held today at Calvary Assembly of God, DeMont, 6 p.m., with Pastor James Clark officiating. Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield, entrusted with the arrangements. 70-year-old Joyce Sue Rowinski of Mount Ayr passed away on October 24th. Private funeral services for Joyce Sue Rowinski will be held at a later date. Jackson Funeral Chapel has been entrusted with the cremation rights. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 88-year-old Donald J. Miller of Rensselaer passed away on Saturday, October 26th. Private burial will take place at Remington Cemetery. Steinke Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. Memories and condolences may be shared with the family at steinkefuneralhome.com. 68-year-old Rex Jones of Rensselaer passed away on October 24th. Cremation will follow. There will be no visitation or service for Rex Jones. Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield, entrusted with the cremation arrangements. 60-year-old Lori Jackson of Maderaeville passed away on Sunday, October 27th. Cremation will take place at Frayne Crematory in Winnemac, and no services for Lori Jackson will be held at this time. Memorial contributions may be made to the family in care of Frank Jackson. Online tributes may be offered at fraynemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Quarry Albright Chapel, Maderaeville. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather brought to you by McCool's Auto and Diesel in Morocco.
Today, mostly sunny with strong wind gusts and a high near 82. Tonight, mostly cloudy and windy with a low around 65. Wednesday, mostly sunny and windy with a high near 81. Wednesday night, a 70% chance of showers with thunderstorms, mainly after 4 a.m. Mostly cloudy with continued high winds and a low around 63. Thursday, your Halloween forecast calls for showers and thunderstorms before 1 p.m., high near 67. The rain should clear in time for trick-or-treating. Thursday night, partly cloudy with a low around 37. Be safe out there and save all the Reese's peanut butter pumpkins for your favorite radio meteorologist.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Welcome into Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
A pleasant good Tuesday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. Starting off with Major League Baseball, a change of scenery in the 2024 World Series, and the Los Angeles Dodgers bringing their winning ways out east, taking Game 3 Monday in the Bronx 4-2 over the New York Yankees. Dodgers pitching proving huge. Starter Walker Buehler notches the win, 5 innings of shutout ball, 5 Ks, 2 walks. 6 relievers would then get the job done. The only Yankee runs a 2-run 9th-inning Alex Verdugo homer given up by former White Sox pitcher Michael Kopech. Freddie Freeman continues to make his case for World Series MVP. The Dodgers first baseman win yard for the 3rd straight game, a first inning blast with a man on. Dodgers would tack on 2 more on RBI singles by Mookie Betts in the 3rd and Kiki Hernandez in the 6th. Shohei Ohtani in the lineup, the Dodgers DH hitting the leadoff spot following a partial dislocated left shoulder, which occurred on a stolen base attempt in Game 2. 1 win separates the Dodgers from a World Series title, which would become the 8th in franchise history, their first since 2020. Game 4 on Tuesday at Yankee Stadium also would mark the first World Series sweep since 2012 when the San Francisco Giants toppled the Detroit Tigers. And before Monday's Game 3, Kansas City Royals catcher Salvador Perez honored with the 2024 Roberto Clemente Award, symbolic of humanitarian work. NBA Bulls surging with a 4th quarter rally and overtaking the Memphis Grizzlies 126-123 on the road Monday. It was a 106-95 Grizzlies advantage with just under 10 minutes left until the Bulls grabbed the lead and for good on a Zach LaVine trade at the 7:07 mark. Bulls would outscore the Grizzlies 33-23 in the 4th and 72-55 overall in the second half. LaVine had 11 points over the final quarter, equaling Grizzlies guard Desmond Bane for a game-high 30 points. Bulls also getting 22 from center Nikola Vucevic and 20 out of Kobe White. Speaking of big guys, former Purdue great rookie Zach Edey getting the start for the Grizzlies, finishing with just 6 points, 5 rebounds. Bulls through the first 4 games and even 2-2, and back at the United Center on Wednesday against the Orlando Magic. Speaking of the Magic, that's who the Pacers had Monday in Orlando, and seeing too much of Paolo Banchero, the 2023 Rookie of the Year, exploding for 50 points and helping carry the Magic to a 119-115 win over the Pacers. The Magic power forward had 37 points alone at the half. Banchero added a double-double, 13 rebounds off a triple-double by just 1 assist. Pascal Siakam led the Pacers with 26, missing a double-double by just 1 board. After games and back-to-back nights resulting in losses, the 1-3 Pacers return home Wednesday. The defending NBA champion Boston Celtics pay a visit. NHL, a 2-goal display from Ryan Donato, helping the Blackhawks to a 5-2 win past the host Colorado Avalanche Monday. The Blackhawks center also an assist. The first period had the Blackhawks scoring 3 times. First goal on the power play from Philip Kurashev. The 5-game road trip continues for the Blackhawks Thursday, Game 3 at the San Jose Sharks. NFL, while the Bears still continue to dissect Sunday's disappointing Hail Mary loss at the Washington Commanders, they did learn Monday that left tackle Braxton Jones, who left Sunday's game with a knee injury, might not all be too serious. According to NFL Network's Ian Rappaport, Jones could miss at the most the next 2 games. His injury considered week to week. Monday Night Football in the Steel City, the Pittsburgh Steelers defeating the New York Giants 26-18. And that's a look at your sports for this Tuesday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
All right, let's play Find the Big Deal with Strachan Van Til. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. We're looking for the price on Home Run Inn Classic 12-inch pizza on sale this week at Strachan Van Til. 219-866-4104. Looking for the price on that Home Run Inn Classic pizza on sale this week. And when I say this week, ends today at Strachan Van Til. Give me a call, 219-866-4104.
Paul's new drone startup just lost its most genius computer scientist.
We just lost our best genius to some new genius who's got a genius new idea. I'm going to have to find a new genius.
or 2 half geniuses and fast.
He needs a computer scientist that can keep his startup from falling down.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. When you sponsor a job on Indeed, it's easier for talented candidates to find it, which makes it easier for you to hire them. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Wouldn't you like to stop feeling self-conscious about your receding hairline or thinning hair? Millions of men and women around the world trust Hair Grow from New Nordic as an effective way to get thicker-looking hair. Ask for Hair Grow at your local Walgreens or shop online at Amazon.com or NewNordicUSA.com.
1 in 4 car batteries is weak and needs to be replaced. Let our professional parts people test your battery for free at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Hi, everyone. If you or someone you know were diagnosed with lung cancer or mesothelioma, listen up, because you could be entitled to significant compensation. We have legal professionals standing by right now to take your call, and they'll tell you if you qualify for a cash settlement. Call 800-570-0200. That's 800-570-0200. Call now and find out how much money you could potentially get.
Advertisement sponsored by Legal Help Center. May not be available in all states.
William is one of millions of Americans who uses GoodRx to save on the cost of their prescriptions.
My oldest daughter, Camilla, 2 days old, she had to have open heart surgery. All of a sudden, she's on 5 different medications. It adds up at the end of the month. Me and the pharmacist got so tight. She said, GoodRx save you a lot of money. Saving that extra $200-300 a month. We're able to do all these extra activities, so it puts less stress on our household, and it puts less stress on our pockets.
Download the free app or visit GoodRx.com and start saving today. GoodRx user compensated for their time. GoodRx is not insurance, but can be used instead of insurance.
Alrighty, congratulations to Joe in Rensselaer and Bonnie in Rensselaer. Both got in to let me know that the Home Run In Pizza is on sale for $4.99. I'll be going over there today to grab at least one of the Home Run In Classic Pizzas. And I'm going to use my rewards account, of course, because you only got a few days left to try for a chance to win a $1,000 Strachan Van Til gift card. They're giving them away every day this month for their 95th anniversary. Simply use your rewards account every time you shop for a chance to win. One winner every day, no purchase necessary. Complete rules and details at StrachanVanTil.com. All right, your second chance to get registered will be up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages here in just a little bit. Head over there, comment with the price on the same item. You'll be entered in for a chance to win. We'll draw the winner on Friday. Good luck.
Recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Home Improvement Guru. We're in the lightning round. The winner of this round will be the grand prize winner. So let's go. What hardware store has been serving Rensselaer and the surrounding area with a goal of being your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs since 1987? Bill.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Who has a great selection of name brand hand and power tools, paint, plumbing supplies, doors, and windows? Susie.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer?
Correct. Our final question. If you call 219-866-7220 when you're looking for help with a project, they can refer you to the right person for the job. Joe.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Looks like we're out of time, but with Kim's Hardware and Lumber, you're always a winner because from the roof to the basement, Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer has you covered. Open 7 days a week.
This is Dan Long, candidate for North Newton School Board. When elected, I will serve all students, staff, and administration, supporting each of them to be their best. Students deserve board members that prioritize their education, not a board member's personal agenda. Our staff and administration deserve board members that support them to do the job they were trained and hired to do. I am not a politician, so do the right thing. Write in Dan Long for North Newton School Board at large.
Paid for by the committee to elect Dan Long.
If your saving for retirement strategy involves the phrase, "I'll get around to it someday," we need to talk. Hi, I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Christine Bogan. When it comes to meeting your goals, time can be on your side, and there's no better time than now to get started toward your retirement goals. Stop by our office at 210 Washington Street in Rensselaer. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies, and that's a lot of Touhy.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everybody.
You look cheery and bright this morning.
Couldn't be more wrong.
You couldn't be more wrong. Here, have some coffee. I need caffeine today. It's like cheerleaders in your brain.
What day is it?
What day is it?
What do you want it to be? What do you want it to be?
Tuesday. You sure about that?
You sure about that?
Tuesdays are better.
Today is Tuesday, then.
Great. Let's get started.
It's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Cheryl with you here, hanging out on this Tuesday morning. Portions of which are brought to us by our friends over at McDonald's. Head over to the Sonovich Humfleet McDonald's in DeMott, Remington, and in Rensselaer, 2 great locations, and you can enjoy all kinds of cool things, including right now, the Daily Double Meal. I think that should be lunch today. Okay? The Daily Double Meal.
Is that the $5 one?
So the Daily Double Meal is the $6 one.
Okay.
But the Daily Double is the double cheeseburger with the lettuce and the tomato that I like.
Oh, that's what you. Yeah.
So it's an extra $1, but it's the same meal as the $5 meal. But so they add an extra $1. You get the double cheeseburger with the lettuce and the tomato. You also get the 4-piece chicken McNugget, small fry, small soft drink. So which soft drink? Coke is what we're getting. You're getting a Coke. So you got to get a Coke if you're going to go to McDonald's. So that's at McDonald's. Also want to mention our friends over at the South Newton Drama Department. The Crime of the Century, an audience interaction dinner theater show at the Downtown Lounge and Trattoria in Kentland. Friday, November 1st. That's coming up this Friday. Saturday, November 2nd. Thursday, November 7th. Friday, November 8th. All at 6:30 Central Time. Reserved seating is available online through a link on southnewton.com. Join them for an Italian buffet, dessert, fun for all for just $40 a person. Tax and tip included. You're guaranteed to have a good time. So that's, again, visit southnewton.com to find out more.
Their food actually looks good. Like I've seen I say that. I mean, I'm saying in the pictures.
Just the way you said it, right?
Yeah.
Because so
let me roll that back. So many people put up pictures and it's
pictures.
Like, but their pictures actually look really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's in downtown Kentland, right in downtown Kentland. So it's exciting that the school is doing that. So, all right, our poll question today: what is something that is so simple, but you're bad at it? Now, we're not getting a lot of answers, and I'm wondering if it's the same thing like we're running into.
It's with Kat. Did you read Kathy's comment, Kathy Martin? So Kathy said, "Your questions always make me like think, but I don't answer them because it's too difficult. Like it makes her think."
Yeah, she says,
and I'm the same way.
Yeah, she says, I think driving should be added to that list, but I think something that should be so simple that I can't do is come up with the answer to these questions. LOL. She says, don't get me wrong. I love your questions. It's something that you think you think about all the time.
Yeah.
But then when you're asked, you can't come up with an answer.
That's me. I'm sitting here.
Yes. Yeah.
We talked about it even in prep. So I was like,
yeah,
okay, I'm going to come up with something. I still haven't answered it.
Yeah.
Which we obviously know it's like keeping things simple, I would say.
Right. Susie says dribbling a basketball.
Oh,
she says actually basketball in general, I was terrible. So that's interesting. Yeah. I'm trying to think of simple things. Alicia says making over easy eggs. Okay. I will tell you, I've never learned how to do that because I make scrambled eggs for myself and I have since I was, 14.
I can teach you to do that.
but I've never had to because I don't eat them. So, yeah, I've never really worried about it. Jim says pretty much everything. All right. Christine says, I'm bad at Monopoly. I've never won a game in my whole life of Monopoly.
Oh,
I don't know that that's simple though. That's a long, complicated game.
Yeah.
Sharon says eating right, exercise. Then she gave a laughing emoji. Yeah. Richie says darts. Yeah, I would not say I'm good at darts. And Steve says golf. No one's good at golf. No one's good at golf. It's one of those things that you just try and try and try over and over and over again, and no one's good at it. And you know when I feel better about that? About once every 2-3 years, I will be flipping through channels, which it doesn't happen a lot anymore because I don't really flip through channels anymore. I would land on golf, and I'll watch the pros for a little bit. And I'll see them slice it off into the woods or put it in the water. And I go, see, everybody does it.
Or miss a putt.
An easy putt. Everybody does it. Yeah. Christine also says, good morning. I love PB&J. We were talking about Uncrustables over regular homemade peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah.
She says, try mixing in 2 or 3 tablespoons of maple syrup with your peanut butter. It is so good.
Because there's not enough sugar in it to begin with.
Now, here's what I will tell you.
That is, you know what that is? A recipe for attempted murder.
Yeah, that's oh, you guys both don't have diabetes, Steve. Would you like to join Cheryl? Yeah. Yeah, and I like maple syrup, but I'm just not big on mixing things up. Trying. I'm not big on change when it comes to my food. I'm really not. I'm just going to accept it. I'm plain Jane. I like what I like. It's okay. I will try things here and there, but I'm not big on trying new things and diving into a new order or anything. But I do like maple syrup. It's I enjoy it. I like it on my pancakes and waffles and such. So speaking of which, I cleaned out my freezer yesterday at the old house. You know what I still had in the freezer that I forgot about? Chocolate Eggo waffles, Cocoa Pebbles Eggo waffles. I haven't tried.
We need to try those.
Yeah, the box is still closed. Dara says, good morning, Steve and Cheryl. Have an awesome day. Thank you. Julie says, good morning to you both. Have a fantastic day. Thank you, Julie. You have a fantastic day as well. Julie, I saw you calling in at the end of Find the Big Deal with Strack and Van Til. I was already going on, but all you have to do is get in once for the week over the phone. So you're in already. You're all set. So don't worry about it. Gina says, I like mixing syrup with peanut butter on toast. So people are trying or enjoying maple syrup with peanut butter.
I'm wondering if that's because I know peanut butter is really good for diabetics, like peanut butter on toast, like as a snack. And I don't like peanut butter like that. I only like Reese's peanut butter cups.
Right. But you don't like peanut butter and jelly.
I don't like peanut butter and jelly. I don't like peanut butter and fluff. I don't like peanut butter and crackers. Nothing.
So you just don't like the taste of peanut butter.
Yeah, it just is very not sweet to me. It's very bitter.
Oh, okay.
It's almost bitter to me with even peanut butter and jelly. It's like it's got this thing to it. It doesn't. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
But it should be a go-to. So I wonder if I did my unsweetened maple syrup, if that would work for me.
I don't know.
It's interesting. I might give that a shot.
I really enjoy it as a snack.
I know.
Or as a dessert. I'll even do it as like a lunch. I love in the wintertime peanut butter and jelly sandwich and chicken noodle soup.
And soup.
I do. I love it together. I know a lot of people like tomato soup with grilled cheese. Like that goes together for people. For me, wintertime, I remember being outside and playing in the snow and stuff and coming in and peanut butter and jelly and chicken noodle soup.
Okay, so now we're on the soup.
Like tomato soup.
We're on the soup topic.
Oh yeah,
because that was what my vote was for soup weather. Like this is soup weather, and I could now live on soup until it gets warm again.
Yeah, I love soup too, but here's what I found. When you and I were sick last week, and we're still not completely done with it, we were eating a lot of soup. I did find
good soup, by the way, Sierra Soups. So at www.sierrasoups, I think it's soups plural, but .com.
Mhm.
They have some really good soups.
Yeah.
And all you do is take, like, from Strax makes the shredded
Rotisserie
chicken right in, and 20 minutes later you're eating like hearty, yummy soup with carrots and celery and yumminess.
See, now it's funny that you say like
and very
hearty.
little sodium. So
Yeah.
it did
Yeah,
need
needs
salt, but
salts.
I don't mind. I prefer to have to add salt rather than it be a salt lick.
Mhm.
So I appreciate that about
Yeah.
them.
So, and I like the soup.
Yeah.
And I get that it's hearty, and I had it with bread and butter and stuff.
Mhm.
I can only do, and I love soup, so I feel like I could have it all the time. A couple days of it, and I was like, I need some food. I'm in need of some food. I could tell after like 3-4 days of it, I'm like, I'm hungry. Like, this is not doing the trick.
I agree with you. And when I'm sick, that's all I want to eat is soup.
Yep.
I mean, and
That's
I
how I
like
felt too. Yep.
the best soups according to me. Ready? Gas station of Fair Oaks Farms for their potato soup with like potato soup with bacon. Bacon and cheese. So, and that used to be every Sunday. I don't think it is anymore. But maybe now that we're getting into soup season, maybe they'll advertise again, and then we can talk all about their soups.
Yeah.
Love tomato soup, but I love to make mine.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
yeah. Yep. So, tomato soup. Then I really like chicken noodle, but my favorite is Royal Oak's beef barley soup. And then for New Year's, I always get a prime rib roast because that's your favorite. And then you eat it and eat it and eat it for like 2-3 days. And then when you're done with that, there's still a half of it left. And then we cut it up and make beef barley soup. And then it's,
Yep.
luscious.
Yeah. Fantastic. And that's what they do at Royal Oak too. They do prime
rib, and then
on the
they make
weekends,
it.
and then they make the soup. Yep.
So good.
Melissa says, yes, chicken noodle soup with peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Dip it in it. Absolutely love it. I don't dip it in it, but I take bites together. So it's like I almost don't have anything to drink. It's like my drink with it. So is my soup. So yeah. All right. So let's take a break. Then when we come back, let's dive into this. You found it on marthastewart.com, the top
soups?
top 30 soups, and we'll talk about our favorite soups. Hi, good morning. You're on the air.
Hi, this is Dave.
Hey, Dave. How are you, bud?
Hey, I'm enjoying this beautiful fall day.
Oh, isn't it great?
It is absolutely wonderful. I'm sitting over here by Francisville.
Nice.
So you were talking about soups.
Yes.
And we have a holiday coming up that is the perfect timing for some of the best turkey vegetable soup you'll ever have.
Ooh. I don't think I've ever had turkey vegetable soup.
Well, this is what I do. On Thanksgiving, you have the turkey, and you have Brussels sprouts, and you have carrots, and all the fixings with it and stuffing. Well, I take the carcass of the turkey and I submerge it in a pot of water, and I boil it down to strictly bone. Then I pick the bone out. Then I add all the leftover vegetables. Goes in the pot, and you cook this up. Put your noodles in it. The best turkey soup I've ever had. Spice it up the way you want to spice it up with some garlic. I like a little bit of crushed red pepper in everything I cook.
Oh wow!
Oh, that's got to be good.
Yeah,
Yummy,
it
yummy.
is absolutely wonderful, and you have a solution for what to do with turkey carcass.
Yeah, I like that idea a lot. That's
We should try that
fantastic.
this year.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in. Thank you, Dave. We appreciate it.
Absolutely, yeah. Just add some onion, add some celery, leftover vegetables, and you got a wonderful soup.
That's fantastic. Thank you,
Yeah.
Dave. You have yourself a great day.
All right, use the same thing.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah,
That's,
that sounds like a
yeah,
great
yeah,
idea.
What a great idea for soup.
'Cause the
I don't know
carcass
why I
goes
never
straight in the
thought about
garbage
it.
out.
Chicken noodle, we always think of, you don't think of turkey noodle.
I
you know?
did. Well, my mom used to do that.
Oh, did she?
Yeah,
Oh,
with the
okay.
carcass. Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep.
All right.
And
yeah.
the soup is so good. Once you strain everything out of it, oh
Yeah.
my gosh, that broth is
All right. I'm
yeah,
in. Let's do
yummy,
it.
yummy.
Let's do it. Tina says, I tried a new soup I found on Facebook last night. It's lasagna soup. It was really good.
Okay, so every time I see that, bleh, because it just looks disgusting.
Yeah. Doesn't look good. Yeah.
No, like in the pictures, like, yeah.
Yeah.
But if it was good, I mean, why not? I mean,
Mhm.
lasagna is good anyway. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. What makes for the like
The
the broth
stock?
though? Yeah. Like, is it like sauce?
I
Is it
would
red sauce?
I would think that they mix it with chicken broth. It would be my guess. So
Gotcha.
they like break it down, or
Yeah.
beef broth, one
Yeah.
of the two.
All right. Mel says, I love matzo ball soup. So does
Love.
Cheryl
Oh
loves
my
matzo ball
gosh.
soup. Yeah.
And no
Yeah.
one made it better than my mom. And I watched her make it, but I never made it with her. So I
Okay.
really, the recipe kind of died with her.
Oh, way to
Like,
go.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on a second
Wait, before
you go.
I meant to ask.
Yeah, no, I do have her cookbooks, but yeah, I haven't made it, but it was made as an appetizer. So when we grew up celebrating every Jewish holiday, there was always an appetizer, a main, and a dessert, and then a salad. So there was always like multiple things going on. And if she didn't make her sweet and sour meatballs, she made soup. And it would she'd actually strain it. So it was just yummy broth that had been cooking for like 24 hours.
Yeah.
With noodles and celery and carrots.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
so good.
Tina says it's a jar of spaghetti sauce and chicken broth.
What'd I tell
So,
you?
yep.
Mhm,
So, all right. Susie jumped in. Tomato soup and grilled cheese sandwich.
Yeah,
Yep,
that's
the
my
old
fave.
staple. All right.
And it's got to be Velveeta.
like
Like good melting. It's got to be ooey gooey cheese, not like.
Yeah, I like American cheese.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
All right. Let's take a break. Then we're going to come back. We're going to talk more soup. Don't worry. We're just got to take a quick break.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, mostly sunny with strong wind gusts and a high near 82. Tonight, mostly cloudy and windy with a low around 65. Wednesday, mostly sunny and windy with a high near 81. Wednesday night, a 70% chance of showers with thunderstorms, mainly after 4 a.m. Mostly cloudy with continued high winds and a low around 63. Thursday, your Halloween forecast calls for showers and thunderstorms before 1 p.m., high near 67. The rain should clear in time for trick-or-treating. Thursday night, partly cloudy with a low around 37. Be safe out there and save all the Reese's peanut butter pumpkins for your favorite radio meteorologist.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Hello.
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
This is Dan Long, candidate for North Newton School Board. When elected, I will serve all students, staff, and administration, supporting each of them to be their best. Students deserve board members that prioritize their education not a board member's personal agenda. Our staff and administration deserve board members that support them to do the job they were trained and hired to do. I am not a politician, so do the right thing. Write in Dan Long for North Newton School Board at large.
Paid for by the committee to elect Dan Long.
Franciscan Health delivers advanced cancer care where every patient matters. Serving the residents of Rensselaer and beyond, we are privileged to offer personalized cancer treatments and world-class cancer services without the need to travel far. Fighting cancer is a brave battle, and our team of physicians and oncology nurses are here to support your journey of hope, healing, and triumph in the place you call home. To schedule your appointment in Rensselaer, go to franciscanhealth.org/cancercare.
This is Michael Mark, your Newton County GOP chairman, reminding you that Election Day is fast approaching. We have a ballot full of exceptional and dedicated Republican candidates for office, including Mick Vanderwall, Bob Gonzi, and Heidi McCord for County Council at Large, and Rob Churchill for District 3 County Commissioners. We look forward to seeing you all at the polls November 5th, or vote early at Kentland Courthouse Monday through Saturdays prior to the election. You can't make a difference if you don't vote. Paid for by the Newton County GOP.
Joanne, are you sure this is a good idea? You really want me to shoot you out of a cannon?
A buyer called and wanted to know what the roof looked like, so I'm going to get a good picture.
The team at Jenkins Realtors will go above and beyond to help you buy or sell your home. Since 1976, Jenkins Realtors have been helping the people in our community buy the home of their dreams or make that move by selling their home. Call 219-866-5908 or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors, trusted, respected, recommended.
Did you get a good picture?
Did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did. Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you.
Find the award-winning service you need with shelter insurance agent Lauren Berenda at his new location on 231 in Rensselaer.
Hello, I'm Bruce Slutringer. And I'm Butch Jeffries, and we are running for the Jasper County Council at Large as Democrats. We would like to see improvements made to our present ambulance services. And we would also like to see economic growth and improvement in the county. Please don't forget to ask your voting officials how to vote for your local candidates. We think all Jasper County residents should be treated with dignity and respect, and we would appreciate your vote. Thank you. This ad is paid for by the Jasper County Democrat Central Committee.
You bring the radio. We'll bring the classic rock.
The Q. 97.7 FM WLQI. Touhyville. Double the Touhies, double the fun.
What day of the week is it?
What does it feel like?
It's Tuesday.
Well, it's Tuesday.
What are these people?
They are hilarious drive time radio guys.
You are hilarious.
They're seriously so funny.
You best put seatbelts on your ears because I'm going to take them for the ride of their lives.
It's where fun meets awesome.
You are going to love this. Welcome to the show. It's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Cheryl with you here, hanging out, having fun. Portions of which are brought to us by Jasper County Community Services. Check them out on Facebook. Just look for Jasper County Community Services. You're going to find all kinds of great stuff that they have going on, like at the Fozzie Senior Center. This Friday, November 1st, it's bingo. Color of the month is anything fall. Please bring in a wrapped anything fall item valued at $2. We will play as many games as we have participants. All games will be regular bingo games. And, of course, make lunch part of your deal if you're 60 and older for just $2. So lots of great stuff going on there. Let's see what else we got going on at the Fozzie Senior Center and at the Rensselaer Senior Center. Let's see. We've got, how about Louis Berlotti? Barrelletti? I'm going to go with Barrelletti. The Piano Man, an afternoon of music and entertainment. Thursday, November 21st. Make your plans now to enjoy your meal with entertainment at the Fozzie Senior Center. You can make meal reservations at 219-987-7909. So plenty of great things going on. How about Veterans Day, November 8th? That's a week from Friday. Join them in celebrating those who fought for our freedom. All veterans will receive a free breakfast and lunch, a memorable pin, and a keychain, all there at the Fozzie Senior Center as well all that going on at the Fuzzy Senior Center, of course, part of Jasper County Community Services on State Road 10 in DeMott. So always doing great things for those 55 and older in our area. All right, so we're talking soups this morning. Cheryl found this website. There's this woman out there that apparently she does some cooking and things. Martha Stewart. I haven't really heard of her. And she's her website, marthastewart.com. Most popular soup recipes. Okay, so we got 30. So we'll see where we get to.
Yeah, and go there just because
Yeah.
the recipes, what took 38 pages was all the pictures and recipes.
Yeah,
which-
it's recipes
yeah.
for each one.
Mhm.
And we don't have to stop on each one. We'll just kind of bounce through some of them.
Sure.
Vegetarian French onion soup with mushrooms.
Okay.
And vegetarian makes me nervous. I mean, I guess the vegetables will give you a lot of the stuff, but
Yeah, because
but you usually
I would
need some
think
kind
it's
of
a beef
broth.
broth.
You
Yeah.
need some kind of broth with it.
Okay.
Kale and white bean soup, number 29 on the
thanks.
list. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on the kale. Butternut squash soup.
A lot of people like that.
Do
My
they?
mom used to make it, and I don't like it.
Yeah. Cabbage vegetable soup. Not a big cabbage fan. It
I
does have a
like
weird
stuffed
smell.
cabbage.
Yeah?
Well, yeah, but it's definitely stinks to high heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Creamy celery soup. So far, I'm not
I've
liking
never
the list.
I've never tried celery soup like that, but Ramsey always does celery.
Does he? Yeah.
Stuff.
Hot and sour soup with tofu.
Okay. I like hot and sour soup.
Yeah, but with tofu?
Yeah.
Now,
Tofu just tastes like anything you put it in, so it's
Yeah.
it tastes like hot and sour. I don't,
yeah, all right.
yeah, but it's very spongy.
Yeah. Number 24 on the list, I think belongs higher. Beef barley soup.
Oh yeah.
I feel like beef barley soup has got to be right up there in the top
I
three,
absolutely
top
love it.
four. Yeah. It's one of my faves.
Mhm.
23 on the list, chicken barley soup.
Okay.
Again, I feel like it's
Yeah.
like 22 is potato leek soup. No.
Why?
No. I don't know.
What potato leek
Is it-
soup is? Leeks are just scallions, so it's or like onions.
Oh, I thought it meant there was a hole in your bowl. That make my own self laugh.
So yeah, so that's yummy.
Is
That's
it?
gonna be
Yeah.
yummy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
Mhm.
I don't really like potato soup that much.
I know there's
I
something wrong with you.
like cream soups.
Yeah.
Like I like clam chowder. I like
Mhm.
cream of chicken and noodle, cream of chicken and
Mhm.
rice, cream
Mhm.
of chicken. Yeah.
Chicken dumpling.
Yeah. But I don't like potato. It's fine. I shouldn't say that. I don't dislike it.
Yeah.
But it's just not my.
That's how I feel about French onion. Where they put the
Yes.
cheese on the top. I'm like, meh.
French onion. I will get.
It almost looks like once you wash my floors, what's left over. I don't know.
If I'm in a soup mood and I go and I'm already like geared up for soup, that's all you have, I'll take it.
Mhm.
But it's not my favorite.
Yeah.
Number 21, split pea soup with spinach and barley.
My mom used to make split pea and ham.
Really?
Yeah, not ham, but split pea soup.
Oh, it looks terrible. Turmeric ginger chicken soup.
No. Very healthy
Now,
though, I
turmeric
bet.
is supposed to be good for you. Yeah.
And ginger too. I bet you
Yeah.
if you're sick, that'll get you right back to good
Okay.
health.
So I don't care for this. And it's not the flavor. I don't know what it is about it that I don't like. Because I've had it and the flavor is fine. Tortilla soup.
No,
with
I don't
black
like it at
beans.
all. I feel like I've now made soup out of salsa.
Out of a taco or
a
something. Yeah.
taco.
And the flavors are all
Yeah.
good in it. I like
Yeah.
the flavors,
Yeah.
but it just doesn't work for me.
I also
It's-
don't like cheeseburger soup. Have you ever seen anybody do cheeseburger soup? It's like cheese with like ground beef and
yeah. Yeah, I don't like any kind of cheese and broccoli, cheesy
No.
soup.
Mm-mm.
Apple butternut squash soup. See, some of these cream soups, the texture is too weird for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vegetable bean soup, number 17 on the list. It's about where I would put it.
Okay.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's one of those, it's a step up from French onion soup. I'll eat it. It's fine.
My mom would make vegetable soup and put zucchini in it, and it would turn mushy, and I'd be like, ugh,
See, I
ugh,
like zucchini. Yeah.
ugh.
Alicia says cheddar broccoli from Good Table Family Restaurant. So, and I know there's people that really love cheddar broccoli.
Mhm.
To me, it's just broccoli with cheese on it.
Right.
and
I
don't
feel like
get the
I'm
soup
doing,
part
I
of
need
it,
like tortilla chips. Like it's supposed to be a dip and something's not right.
Yeah. Mel says Polish dill pickle soup. I have never even heard of that. So, and I like dill pickles, but I just don't know if I would like the soup idea of it. So
Are there pieces of dill pickle in it?
I don't know.
Hmm.
John says my wife makes the best stuffed pepper soup. Okay.
Okay.
I like Saturdays. Royal Oak has stuffed pepper soup, and I really like it. Like it a lot. He says I love it. She does too. We eat the heck out of it. It's usually gone in a couple of days.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how we are with beef barley soup when we make it. Actually, when we make vegetable soup too. Sean says, good morning. What a beautiful day it's going to be. Absolutely. It's going to be gorgeous.
Enjoy it. I'm just kind of bummed that it didn't extend to Thursday. I know that's being like greedy, but I just feel like it's today and tomorrow.
But you said the high is 67 on Halloween.
Yes.
The high on Halloween is 67.
Last year it was 30.
We had snow on Halloween.
Yeah,
I'll take
that's
it.
not fun.
I'll
You remember
take
when
the
we used
high
to
of-
drive the minivan and just keep inching like
Yes, absolutely. And the first couple of years that we were together, you would drive the minivan and I would sit in the passenger seat and make sure that the candy was safe. Yep. That whole Snicker bar was all safe. It was
That
completely
was
safe.
yummy.
Yep, these Kit Kats are all safe. Tina says my favorite soup I make is cheesy ham, potato, and dumpling soup. She says my son always wants her to make it. I think it's in the
Is it in the cookbook?
the cookbook. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. Yep. All right. So Mel says it all depends on who's making the soup, on the dill pickle soup. So
okay.
Christine says, Steve, I think you would like my loaded potato soup. It's got bacon, green onions, lots of cheddar cheese, cream cheese, and ranch seasoning. So you may have lost Cheryl on the ranch seasoning, but
well, because ranch to me is like feet.
but that's ranch dressing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's something that you eat that you like that has the buffalo chicken ranch popcorn you love. Yeah. Which I tried to make myself. It
Now
doesn't work.
whose recipe is that?
Christine.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna need some of that.
Yeah. So yeah, lots of good soups coming in. Let's see. Summery chicken and rice soup.
Okay, so that usually is like a lemony rice, I think. Like it's
Nope.
I don't know that you'd like that.
You just asked me the other day if I liked lemon chicken, and I don't know what it is. I like lemonade. I put lemon juice, real or fake, in my hot tea. But lemon chicken, lemon cookies, lemon cake immediately brings me back to lemon pledge. I don't know why. Good morning. You're on the air. How's it going?
Hey, good morning, Steve and Cheryl.
Good morning.
Hey, how about clam chowder?
I love me some clam chowder.
Yucky caca.
The white one, right? There's two different kinds. There's the New England clam chowder and Manhattan clam chowder. You like the white creamy one, right?
The white creamy one is the best.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I agree. The Manhattan one tastes clammy. And
Yeah.
But the New England clam chowder, that's good stuff, Rich. Yeah, that's a good one. Thank you, sir.
Yep. You have a good day.
You
God
too,
bless
buddy.
You guys.
Thank you.
Oh,
You too, bud.
thanks. How about lobster bisque?
Never had it.
Really good.
Yeah, because lobster I can take or leave. It doesn't really matter to me.
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything for me. But I will tell you, I remember the first time that I had someone made me homemade clam chowder, and I was really nervous because there was really like chunks of clam in it, and I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be." It was really good. I love clam chowder when I go to Florida. It's fresh and good and just yeah.
How about gumbo?
The handful of times that I've tasted gumbo, it's a little bit much for me, but I get the appeal.
I don't like when gumbo has eyeballs and pinchers in it.
Yeah.
Like I don't like leave all that stuff out and
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that.
Yeah.
Christine says you can leave the ranch out. I'll make you some. Mr. M says
I haven't seen Mr. M in a while.
he jumps in on YouTube from time to time. Mr. M says best soup is Italian white bean chicken stock with some cream, great northern beans, spicy Italian sausage, and spinach are a few of the ingredients that make the soup my favorite food my wife makes. That's very cool.
See, I don't know that I've ever had that, but that sounds delicious.
And you like the
andouille sausage?
No, I was going to say from Olive Garden. You like pasta fagioli.
Pasta fagioli, I love.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Number 15, by the way, on Martha Stewart's list is hearty winter vegetable. So it's got a bunch of different vegetables like Yukon Gold potatoes, leeks, chickpeas, things like that. So it's more of a hearty vegetable. So
Okay, I don't know that I like chickpeas in soup.
yeah. Number 14, easy chicken noodle soup. Just
Mhm.
I love a good homemade chicken noodle soup for sure.
Mhm.
Mr. M says it's served at a lot of Italian weddings,
Yep,
so maybe
Italian
it might be
wedding
yeah,
soup.
yeah.
Mhm.
So
That looks so good though.
lentil soup is number 13 on the list. Come
No.
on now, Martha.
Stop it.
Out of the most popular?
No.
You're going to tell me it's more popular than chicken noodle soup?
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. Is is it in any order or is it random order?
I don't know. I assume it's in order if we're giving them numbers.
Yeah.
Mr. M says, yes, I haven't been here in a while. Sorry, I've been really busy.
See?
Mr. M, you don't have to apologize for missing out on the show. Just, just get caught up on the podcast. We don't want you to miss anything.
Yeah.
Number 2, classic chicken vegetable soup. Okay. It's kind of the same as chicken noodle, but I guess it's just chicken vegetable instead of chicken noodle. I guess chicken vegetable is more of what I make. I don't add the noodles unless people want them. I like just the broth, the vegetables, and the chicken. I don't throw the noodles in until someone wants them.
Something wrong with you.
No. I mean lots, but no.
Do you know what I used to love? And I don't know that I've seen it in forever. Alphabet soup. So it's chicken noodle soup with the broth, right? And then just the ABCs in it.
I'm sure Campbell still has it. Yeah. Mr. M says I listen every morning on the radio, though I just haven't been on YouTube. See? Well, thank you, Mr. M. We appreciate that. Yes. Number 11 on the list, sausage and kale soup.
What's with the kale? Get it out of here.
And that's not number 11 on the
No.
most popular. Stop it, Martha.
No.
Go back to prison. That's it.
Gosh, go back to prison.
Ex-con.
Well, sure, her documentary's out. It's really good.
Is it?
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I did see a clip that showed she talked about cheating on her husband. But it was okay because he didn't know.
He didn't know, but then she said, any guy, she said to all you women out there, if your man cheats on you, he's a piece of beep. And then the what you call it, the questioner or the interviewer said, didn't you cheat on your husband? Yeah, but he didn't know.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I want to see that. Yeah, I want to see it.
With regard to cheating, like I just don't understand. I don't think I have the stomach for it.
Yeah, I don't.
Could you imagine? I don't think I could. Number one, I don't think I could live with the consequences. I have Christmas presents that'll be put in a closet and I will give them to people before Christmas and then have to shop again because I can't keep my mouth shut.
Right.
Like I just love the look on people's faces when they're,
Sure.
so I can't really keep a secret like that. Like, deception just makes me like the core makes me want to puke, like just lying and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I don't think I'd be good at that. But then I think you're living with the person, but that deception is in the room and they either know or don't know.
Right.
And either way, it's got to be horrible because you're not like right now we're having a conversation and like it's not like, oh, where's he going? What's he doing?
Right.
Wait, he just left the room. What
Right.
should I check his phone? I mean, like, I don't understand. Without trust, you have nothing.
Right.
So like if you break the trust, you have nothing. It's all altered and skewed because then you start acting like you had warned me before when we were just having conversations because we got together older.
Right.
We had the conversation about that'd be something I'd never be able to come back from because it would be like, how come you're 2 minutes late? Where were you?
Right. I'd
Who were
always
you
be worried
messing
about
with?
it,
It would
yeah.
always be in that context.
It would always be the end. I always call it the argument ender.
Yeah.
Hey, did you take out the garbage like I asked? No. Did you stop screwing around with that guy at work like I asked? Did you do that? Did you do that? Did you do that? Yeah. By the way,
imagine if
Cheryl
ever-
Touhy, ladies and gentlemen, the only person who could take super conversation and turn it into cheating. What's my favorite soup? I don't know. Have you ever been cheated on?
No.
Wow, we just made a left-hand turn here. Well,
we were talking about Martha Stewart.
Yes. All right. We've been talking about Martha Stewart for the last half an hour. Now all of a sudden it came up. So, all right, we got to take a break. When we come back, top 10 soups according to the ex-con, the cheating ex-con on top of that. Stick around.
Hello, I'm Bruce Slutringer. And I'm Butch Jeffries, and we are running for the Jasper County Council at Large as Democrats. We would like to see improvements made to our present ambulance services.
And we would also like to see economic growth and improvement in the county.
Please don't forget to ask your voting officials how to vote for your local candidates.
We think all Jasper County residents should be treated with dignity and respect, and we would appreciate your vote. Thank you.
This ad is paid for by the Jasper County Democrat Central Committee.
Refresh your home today at Menards with window images, blinds, and shades. We have everything you need for updating your window treatments. We carry vinyl, aluminum, and faux wood blinds, cellular shades, and more. Save big on window treatments at Menards. Plus, get them cut to width in-store for free. Visit Menards.com and view our entire selection of window treatments today. Plus, the weekly flyer and other great deals going on now.
Save big money at Menards.
Having your jewelry, coins, and collectibles properly appraised is often one of those projects that just gets backburnered. In the unfortunate event of a loss, however, you are going to want to be comfortable that your documentation is thorough and accurate, and no one is more qualified than Dirk's Fine Jewelry.
And some of you may not be aware, but Jeff Dirk is the only GIA graduate gemologist in residence in the greater Lafayette area.
And Liz and I both are the only International Society of Appraisers members in Lafayette, combined with the only 2 USPAP-compliant appraisers for personal property.
Insurance, liquidation, fair market, divorce, family disbursement, and more. It can sometimes be critical that you have a detailed document prepared by a qualified appraiser.
In these fluid and ever-changing markets, it's more important than ever to make sure your appraisal is up to date and your appraiser is properly trained, credentialed, and current with the latest legislation and standards.
Dirk's Fine Jewelry checks all of the right boxes for education, training, qualifications, certifications, and experience.
Let Dirk's Fine Jewelry be your personal jeweler while also offering Lafayette's largest and most complete jewelry store.
Corner of 18th and Main, Lafayette, Dirks.com.
This Entertainment Insider is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. The hit Netflix series The Diplomat lets audiences peer into the world of the State Department. That's one reason Kerry Russell joined the cast.
I think the State Department in general they're doing their job well when we don't hear about them. It's fun to get to peer a little bit behind the curtain.
Progressive offers a great price and round-the-clock protection when bundling home and auto. It's one of those rare times when you could save money and get something great. Bundle today at Progressive.com.
Point. Hey, you okay? You don't normally miss those shots.
I just haven't been as regular lately, and it's making me feel sluggish.
You should try Metamucil. It's been a game changer for me. Metamucil's plant-based psyllium fiber helps trap and remove the waste that weighs you down. Ace, you're moving better than you were last week.
Definitely.
Metamucil keeps you moving. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Learn more at metamucil.com.
97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer.
This check of news brought to us by Fozzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer and DeMott. Here's Russ Martin.
A DNA analyst testified at the Richard Allen trial yesterday, and she revealed there was no DNA from the murder suspect found at the site of the crime, including none found on Abby Williams or Libby German. Stacy Bozanovsky works in the State Police Indianapolis Post Laboratory, and she conducted those tests. She said that hair found in Abby Williams' hand showed a DNA match for her sister. The defense had contended in their opening statement that the hair did not match that of the defendant. Testing of the cycled yet unfired bullet found at the scene and alleged to have come from Richard Allen's gun was too small for beneficial analysis. Last Saturday morning, SWAT teams from the state police in Tippecanoe County were dispatched to a residence in Williamsport. a town of about 1,950 people about 25 miles south of Fowler, after reports of a man with a firearm at a residence on Gregory Street in that Warren County town was holed up inside. A press release stated the preliminary investigation revealed that shots had been fired. A hostage negotiator was called to the scene as well, as authorities said they received information that occupants were there. Eventually, law enforcement was allowed to enter the residence and locate the suspect. No one was injured, and state police said the man, who is yet to be identified, was taken to a local hospital. The investigation is continuing. The town of Goodland will be updating their comprehensive plan, and they would like input from the residents to do so. Council President Jim Butler.
We expect to get funding for that plan in November. We have hired a consulting firm, and all kinds of things will be considered. The business areas of the town, residential areas, any industrial areas, recreational areas such as walking paths, splash pads, that kind of thing. Attend our town council meeting. Your idea just may be the one that we need.
The master plan is crucial for communities to be considered for grant funding to pay or help pay for future projects. Food Finders Mobile Pantry will be in Monon this morning at the community church located at 75 Indiana 16. This is just east of the US 421 State Road 16 intersection. The time of the drive-through event is 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and food recipients should not arrive prior to 10:30 Eastern. The National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a fire weather watch for northwest Indiana for several counties, including Jasper, Newton, Benton, Lake, and Porter for today, stating winds will be at 25 miles per hour and gusts up to 45 miles per hour. Meanwhile, an open burn ban remains in effect in Jasper County and its contiguous neighbors of Newton, Benton, Pulaski, White, and Stark. Statewide, at least 54 counties have issued such alerts as of yesterday. Burn bans in Indiana counties can begin or end at any time, as decreed by the county commissioners of that particular county. So log on to Indiana Burn Ban for an up-to-date report. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe, stay well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
84-year-old Diane Marie Dobson of DeMont passed away on October 24th. Friends may call from 4 until 6 p.m. today at the Calvary Assembly of God in DeMont. Services for Diane Marie Dobson will be held today at Calvary Assembly of God, DeMont, 6 p.m., with Pastor James Clark officiating. Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield, entrusted with the arrangements. 70-year-old Joyce Sue Rowinski of Mount Ayr passed away on October 24th. Private funeral services for Joyce Sue Rowinski will be held at a later date. Jackson Funeral Chapel has been entrusted with the cremation rights. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 88-year-old Donald J. Miller of Rensselaer passed away on Saturday, October 26th. Private burial will take place at Remington Cemetery. Steinke Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. Memories and condolences may be shared with the family at steinkefuneralhome.com. 68-year-old Rex Jones of Rensselaer passed away on October 24th. Cremation will follow. There will be no visitation or service for Rex Jones. Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield, entrusted with the cremation arrangements. 60-year-old Lori Jackson of Madeiryville passed away on Sunday, October 27th. Cremation will take place at Frayne Crematory in Winnemac, and no services for Lori Jackson will be held at this time. Memorial contributions may be made to the family in care of Frank Jackson. Online tributes may be offered at fraymortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Quarry Albright Chapel, Madeiryville. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by George Ade Memorial Healthcare Center.
Today, mostly sunny with strong wind gusts and a high near 82. Tonight, mostly cloudy and windy with a low around 65. Wednesday, mostly sunny and windy with a high near 81. Wednesday night, a 70% chance of showers with thunderstorms, mainly after 4 a.m. Mostly cloudy with continued high winds and a low around 63. Thursday, your Halloween forecast calls for showers and thunderstorms before 1 p.m., high near 67. The rain should clear in time for trick-or-treating. Thursday night, partly cloudy with a low around 37. Be safe out there and save all the Reese's peanut butter pumpkins for your favorite radio meteorologist.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Touhyville, now with even more Touhy.
Morning is an important time of day.
Are you awake?
I am awake.
But I'm not happy.
It is way too early for this, guys. And I haven't even had my coffee yet.
So it's Tuesday.
Hey, it's only Tuesday.
Is it real?
Yep, nothing to get excited about.
Well, I, for one, am very excited about this.
About what?
About what? About this show.
What about this show?
It's showtime.
Stephen Cheryl with you. Good morning. Portion of the show today brought to us by the Hilltop in Morocco. Head to the Touhyville Facebook page and play the high-low game with us. We drew a card on Monday. That was yesterday. It was a 4 of diamonds. Now on Friday, we'll draw another card. You decide whether or not you think the card on Friday will be higher or lower. If you're right, you'll be entered in for a chance to win a $25 gift certificate to the Hilltop in Morocco. Today's Tuesday. And that means bingo at the Hilltop in Morocco with cash prizes. Also want to mention, we are powered up each and every morning here on the Q and 98 Gold by Jasper County REMC. Visit jasperremc.com and click on Connect to find out all about Jasper County REMC Connect Internet by Jasper County REMC. That's there on their website, jasperremc.com. Go and like them on Facebook as well to find out all kinds of cool stuff that they have going on for members like you. All right, we're talking soup this morning. Souping it up. Fall is soup time. I came across this, and it said soup season is here. Here are top 5 is blank soup questions people are Googling. Okay, we're going to get to this, and then we'll dive back into the soup. Top 10 soups, okay, from Martha Stewart. So soup-related Google searches always spike in October. So they posted a bunch of soup-centric stats. Soup versus stew versus chowder is a breakout search this month.
Really?
So I would call a chowder a soup. So I could
I
see
wouldn't
soup
call
versus
a stew a soup.
No, but I could see soup versus stew. Like what's the difference? Just a little thicker, really. Soup searches are up nationwide this month, but the state that's been Googling soup the most, Vermont. Top trending soups we're Googling: roasted butternut squash soup, acorn squash soup, and pumpkin soup.
Yuck.
Yeah. Here's where it gets fun. The top is blank soup question people have been Googling. Is cereal soup? It is not. We had this discussion before. We've decided it is not.
Who asks a question like that? Is
Silly
the doorknob a shower curtain? I mean, I don't understand what we're doing here.
Well, probably not. It seems like a weird thing to put up there, but okay.
Yeah. No, a soup is soup.
Is chili a soup?
No.
Some people say it's a stew. Others think it's its own type of food altogether. That's where I live.
It's chili. Chili is chili.
It's his
You
own
can
thing.
quote me.
It's his own
Thanks.
thing. You got it. Chili is chili. Cheryl Touhy, October 29th,
Right.
2024.
Glad to help.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
My contribution to society.
Now here is gumbo a soup? Yeah.
Gumbo is gumbo, but it does remind me of a soup.
Yeah. Yeah. Some say it's a hearty soup. Some say it's a stew. Is menudo a soup?
Most say, who cares? Like,
Right. I just eat it. Yeah. Is menudo a soup? No. They're the Mexican band.
They're a
that used to
band,
be on
right.
Saturday mornings.
yeah.
Yeah. Is ramen a soup?
Yes.
Yeah, I would say yeah. So there you go. All right, let's go to Martha Stewart's most popular top 10. Here,
Okay, top 10.
Creamy tomato soup, number 10.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm in.
I'm not a big fan. It's fine. I put tomato soup in the same category as French onion. I'll eat it. It's fine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I like tomato basil soup.
Yeah, it doesn't do that much for me.
Okay.
Steve says a good clam chowder. Yes, I'm in. I'm in
Mhm.
with a good clam chowder. Tiffany says tater soup, stuffed pepper soup. Potato soup is fine. Again, stuffed
like
pepper
potato
soup I
soup.
really like. And Tiffany agrees with us. Chili is chili. Chili is its own thing. Chili is just chili. Yep.
Yeah.
Number 9, roasted pumpkin soup. Now stop it, Martha. That's it. I'm not.
Some people like that, like for Thanksgiving and stuff. Ugh.
Right, but not in the top 10 soups.
No.
Although
I don't, arguably, I don't know if I have top. I don't know that I like 10 soups. A lot.
No?
No.
Okay. 10 soups? Too much?
I think I have like 5 or 6.
All right.
All
right. Cream of broccoli soup.
Ugh.
Okay. Number 7, matzo ball soup.
Yes.
Like that.
But it's the same as dumpling.
I don't like a big dumpling in the middle of my soup.
Have you ever tried my matzo balls, though? They're not like bombs. You can make matzo bombs or you can make matzo balls.
Matzo bombs.
Like little, airy. Mine are pillowy.
Yeah. Yeah. Number 6, 15-minute lentil soup. Okay. Lentil soup is lentil soup is lentil soup. Stop it. I get it. You're just putting recipes up here, Martha Stewart, but still.
Well, she's doing 15-minute because lentils can take a while.
Yeah. Cannellini bean soup. I don't even know what a cannellini is.
Cannellini beans?
Yeah.
It's like a bean.
Okay. Number 4, split pea soup with ham. Stop it. What is happening here? The whole thing is coming off the rails here in the top 10. I'm just saying.
I have had really good split pea ham.
No, you haven't. Someone lied to you. Number 3, basic chicken soup. This is just recipes. This is not popular soup.
No.
Number 2, everyday vegetable soup.
Oh,
okay, this is vegetable soup. Okay. Yeah. And number 1 on Martha Stewart's list, French onion soup. French onion soup, number 1 on the list.
Okay. I do remember, though, first trying it years and years ago and thinking it was great because of the cheese on the top, and they would like blowtorch it, and you know how it's like, but you pick up that cheese and like, yeah.
George says Google says she's wrong, and sent me a picture of popular recipes chili soup. Right, but George, you Googled chili soup.
Right.
That's well, you put it right in there.
Right, you
answered
right.
the question.
You answered the question in the search. Right.
You can't do that. That's not how it works.
It's kind of cheating.
Alexa, is chili soup? She's not being very helpful.
Well, that's because you swore at her last night for not turning the lights on.
George says you said chili isn't soup. Right. That's what we're saying. But if you Google chili soup, you can turn anything into soup. Alexa, is chili soup?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, chili is not classified as a soup as it is more solid than it is liquid.
Thank you, Alexa.
Whoa, how rude.
Yeah.
You don't even say you're welcome, nothing?
Right. He says if it's not soup, there wouldn't be recipes, LOL. George, just saying, there could be recipes for anything. Are you really going to trust the internet? You're going to trust the internet to decide for you, George?
Mm-hmm.
George, I thought you were such an independent thinker. You're going to trust the internet to decide for you?
Mm-hmm.
Is chili soup? That's what you got to ask the Google machine. Whether chili is a soup or stew depends on how it's prepared and the liquid to solid ratio. I'm just going to say, I believe chili is just chili. It should be its own.
Yeah, it's its own
own
thing.
separate thing. That's my take. So, I had to turn that up because of Alexa, but now I can turn it back down. George just Googled the same thing I did. Whether chili is considered a super stew depends on how it's prepared. It's the exact same thing I just read. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Christine says, "Do you consider ham and bean soup? I love this too. Everyone loves my vegetable beef soup. Time to make some soon." Christine, we're in. Mr. M says, "Not a soup, more of a stew, especially with the amount of crackers I put in it." LOL. See, and that's just it. I used to put crackers in it all the time. Since meeting you, we put diddlini in it, and honestly, it hasn't happened. I mean, we've been together such a short time back in the house together, but I've done it where I haven't had diddlini. I'll just make some rotini noodles. And I know that's almost like spaghetti chili. Yeah, like chili spaghetti or whatever. But I just wanted something heartier than just the chili.
Yeah.
I just made some noodles and threw them in there. So yeah, it didn't matter to me. So but yes, I say whatever you want to call it, you live like you want to live, man. You want it to be chili soup? Enjoy. Call it chili soup. Listen, it's your house. You do whatever you want.
Now, I know you hate it when I switch subjects, but do you
No,
think
we can switch subjects now.
Do you think there are chairs that have bigger butts to them? Because I feel like this swivel chair like doesn't hold me right.
Okay. Now we're in a place. Okay. Hold on a second, everybody. Because now I need to do this. Okay. Just everybody, just give us a second here to get this. Because when you say that your chair needs a bigger butt that cannot
like
lie,
a butt holder.
like a butt holder. Okay. All right. Does this chair have a butt holder? I would like to
It's like a little, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. It's not comfy.
No, I get it. I understand. I don't know how it couldn't be comfy. That's what I'm going to get to here in a second. If I could just get my Restream working the right way here on.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to pull it up on my phone so that I could. Can you do me a favor? Can you just stand up so I can share with the world? Just go ahead and stand up just for a second.
Okay, I'm standing up.
Okay,
oh,
move
you
out of
want
the
to
way.
see the?
Move out of the- Look at that cushion. Look at this chair with this. They don't make chairs with bigger seating areas.
Right, but this
in
is the
world.
mush cush. The cush mush.
Right. That's the butt holder.
Right.
They don't
and-
make them any bigger.
Right.
Trust me. I have
Apparently
walked behind you up the stairs. Your butt's not that big, okay? Your butt's smaller than that cushion. So I don't know
Doesn't
why
feel
it
like
is
it.
that you can't sit like
comfortably
in a giant cushion.
Mm-hmm.
It's the biggest cushion that's ever been in a radio station ever. It's, I mean, I don't understand. And you're more than welcome to change subjects. That's that's not what I was getting at before with the Martha Stewart. I found it amusing that we started talking soup, and you somehow got into cheating. You know, Christine says you need a Touhy Tushy seat. It is a Touhy Tushy seat.
Yes.
It's a giant Tushy seat. I don't know. It doesn't get bigger than that. That's the size of a recliner. Like, I don't know. I mean, what else could you possibly want in here? That's giant there.
Wow.
I feel so bad when Sergeant Fifield comes in. He sits down and his head hits the ceiling. He's like, can we move some of this out of the way here? Like, I just want to. Cheryl's got her whole little throne thing going on over there. And like, as if this studio is only for us. Other people come in and the Mayor Rensselaer, Mayor Phillips comes in and he's like,
8 feet tall.
Am I like, I'm surrounded by this cushion. It's swallowing me. What's going on here? It's so yes, I think I don't know how you're not comfortable on that thing because it's giant. It's like my chair at home isn't that big. I mean, I don't understand that. That's crazy to me. But if it's not comfortable for you, I don't know what else to get.
I was thinking about this the other day. Are you ready?
I doubt it.
I couldn't believe this last night. I was just thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Last year at this time, I was not on the radio show.
Yeah, that always boggles your mind when you like what it pops in your brain. Like that.
I didn't start till Valentine's Day.
Yeah, of this year, 2024. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what just popped into my head? Nowhere on that list anywhere was minestrone or minestrone soup.
Oh, that's true.
Not at all. Like that. Not to go off of the idea
Right.
that we're not quite at your anniversary yet. But yeah, that's. But yeah,
Wow.
minestrone soup not on there at all.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah.
But then she kept calling things vegetable soup, which minestrone is pretty much
Kind of that. Yeah.
vegetable, right?
Yeah, but there was no pasta visual in there either. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
They don't-
nuts.
Martha Stewart doesn't like Olive Garden. It's yeah. Roger says, since we're on the thing of soup, my favorite soup is beef rosa marinara or marina.
The what? Beef rosa.
Beef rosa marina.
Okay.
I don't know that
I
one.
need to look this one up.
Yeah.
Beef rosa
Marina. Mhm. Yeah. It's all good stuff.
I've never heard of it before. Beef.
George says Food Network agrees with me. Laughing emoji. Listen, I've watched Food Network. They don't always know what they're talking about either. But speaking of Food Network, coming up in a little bit, we've got a story about top celebrity chefs. We'll dive into that before we get done for
Ooh,
today.
this looks good. This Rosa Marina.
Yeah,
soup.
what is it?
It's orzo, and it's like Italian orzo soup with
All right.
orzo pasta, chicken broth, Parmesan, Italian sausage.
All right.
This says the same thing, but then adds heavy cream and balsamic vinegar, which bleh, I don't
Yeah.
like balsamic, but all right.
No. All right. Well, there you go.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay. That
Yeah.
sounds
Mhm.
yummy.
Yeah.
Although I don't think I've had orzo in forever.
Now, what's that? A kind of sausage,
Orzo,
right?
no, orzo is
No,
those
I just make
little
stuff up.
pasta, like they look almost like footballs, almost like orzo.
Oh,
It's like a pasta.
All right. Well, there you go. All right, let's take a break. Mel says, that's the best soup. Rosa Marina is the best soup. Wow. All right. Well,
Really?
there you go.
All right. I want to see if anybody makes it that we could just buy it.
Yeah.
Instead of,
Instead of making it. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, it's time for the Precision Security Dumb Criminal of the Day.
Step into the magic of the holidays at Another Season's Christmas Open House. Starting Monday, November 4th through Saturday, November 9th, discover a winter wonderland at 605 North Halleck Street in DeMont. Explore a fabulous collection of gifts from forever flower arrangements and home decor to fashion and jewelry, plus their unique custom patch bar. Don't miss Another Season's Candlelight Christmas event on Friday, November 8th from 5:30 to 8 p.m. Enjoy light refreshments, exclusive sales, and a chance to win exciting door prizes. Follow Another Season on Facebook and Instagram and join the Another Season VIP Facebook Club for even more savings. Mark your calendar for a festive experience that kicks off the holiday season in style.
Another way Jasper County REMC gives back to the community is through Operation Roundup. Jasper County REMC members participating in the program have their monthly utility bills rounded up to the next dollar. Operation Roundup is overseen by a board of trustees that is appointed by Jasper County REMC's board of directors to oversee the fund and issue the roundup dollars to worthy efforts that benefit our communities. The funds are not issued to pay utility bills or support political candidates. Applications are accepted during March, June, September, and December. To find out more about Operation Roundup or to apply for funds, visit jasperremc.com. Click on the Community tab and select Operation Roundup.
This is Michael Mark, your Newton County GOP chairman, reminding you that Election Day is fast approaching. We have a ballot full of exceptional and dedicated Republican candidates for office, including Mick Vanderwall, Bob Gonzi, and Heidi McCord for County Council at Large, and Rob Churchill for District 3 County Commissioners. We look forward to seeing you all at the polls November 5th or vote early at Kentland Courthouse Monday through Saturdays prior to the election. You can't make a difference if you don't vote. Paid for by the Newton County GOP.
Welcome back to the real-life adventures of the Three Little Pigs, brought to you by Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer. When we last left you, the third little pig was about to be visited by the big bad wolf.
Then the wolf went to the third little pig who lives in the brick house.
Let me in, or I will huff and puff, and I'll blow your house down.
Go ahead. Kim's Hardware and Lumber's experts said that this was the safest option and would last for years.
How's a strong house.
See, I told you that my house would stand up to you.
Since 1987, Kem's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, and Rensselaer has been your one-stop shop for area do-it-yourselfers, contractors, and everyone in between. Whether it's hand and power tools, paint, plumbing, doors, and windows, Kem's Hardware and Lumber will take care of you because from the roof to the basement, Kem's Hardware and Lumber has you covered.
So right now may be the perfect time for you to rethink how you pay for health care. And here's why. This time of year is decision time for a lot of people, but it's also when you can join MediShare and save even more than usual. For many families, joining MediShare means saving about $500 a month, which is a game changer for a lot of people, obviously. But what's more, MediShare members like it a lot. Their satisfaction rate is 98%. Imagine that. And MediShare is a proven thing, too, for over 30 years. It's a Christian community of hundreds of thousands of people now. And here's the thing. If you join before October 30th and you mention the promo code SHARE, they'll waive your application fee. So you save even more right off the bat. I'll give you the number here in a second, but just call and you'll get a price within 2 minutes. And again, the deadline is October 30th. So call now. You'll save even more. Here's the number, 866-89-BIBLE. That's 866-89-BIBLE. 866-89-BIBLE.
It's common knowledge that after age 30, our metabolism changes. We have less energy and gain weight easier. There's a way to feel better, not in years or months, but sometimes in just days.
I'm Chuck Norris. I tried everything. Working with the team of health experts, we came up with Morning Kick. Morning Kick is a revolutionary new formula that combines all my favorite supplements into one daily drink.
Morning Kick has probiotics to help you lose weight, prebiotics for digestion, superfoods for muscles and joints, and powerful anti-aging supplements. It'll help you feel youthful, energized, and helps manage stress.
I look and feel better than I have in years.
Go to roundhouseprovisions.com, use code SAVE, or text SAVE to 511-511 and claim 40% off. Roundhouseprovisions.com, code SAVE.
Every purchase comes with our 90-day money-back guarantee. You could be feeling these changes within just a couple of days.
Text SAVE to 511-511.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Tax fees may apply.
Touhyville. Two Touhies are better than one.
Oh, it's going to be a great day.
This is Tuesday. What? No way. Today is Tuesday.
Who's ready to go nuts?
What do you say? Who wants to help me out? Who wants to put on a show?
I'm talking microphones, everything.
What about personality?
Personality. I don't have a personality. So fake it until you make it. Fake it till you make it.
I'll get the ball rolling.
It's showtime, baby.
Stephen Cheryl with you here, having fun with our show this morning. Hope you are too. Talking soups. Portion of the show this morning brought to us by George A. Memorial Healthcare in Brook, offering healthcare needs for everybody, whether it be the elderly or maybe it's a long-term, short-term rehab, whatever it is you're looking for. Talk with them at 219-275-2531 or visit georgeaid.org. Also want to mention our friends over at Ed White Auto Sales in Rensselaer, 1105 North McKinley Avenue in Rensselaer. Been in business since 1972, taking care of all your vehicle needs, whether it be that you're looking for service on your vehicle, if you're looking for a vehicle that's new to you, whatever it is, Ed White Auto Sales in Rensselaer is there for you. Visit edwhiteautosales.com.
And you know what went out today?
What?
Because it's right around the corner.
What's that? 12
days of giveaways.
Yes.
So if you're a business that wants to do a fun promotion with us, this is it. This and Summer Fun are the two biggies of the year.
Yeah.
So we're going to be building up to the 12 days of giveaways, December 2nd through the 17th, where on every weekday morning, we're giving away gift cards. And last year was a snowblower. This year, I'm still looking for a snowblower, looking for meat freezer or something like that, So, but for right now, we've got a ton of gift cards to give away. And then on the 17th, we give away $1,000 in cash to one lucky listener. So it's always just a fun time and a God thing because the stories are crazy.
Yeah.
And so that starts mid-month will be all the promos, mid-November, of course. And so you don't want to miss out on getting the over 1,000 promos on all three of our radio stations. So sign up if you haven't done it. It's some cash, and then gift certificates,
Yeah.
gift cards.
Yeah. It's
So
it's our biggest thing that we do all year as
Yep.
far as promotions goes. You're going to get lots and lots of mentions.
Yes.
And be a part of it. Sales at the number 2 letter E, VILLE.com, or Cheryl, CHERYL at Touhyville.com,
Yeah.
or message us on any of our Facebook pages. You want to be a part of it? That's how you get in, and Cheryl will tell you all about it and how you can get involved and get your business promoted. Not to mention, like you said, all the commercials and stuff.
yeah,
that
it
you
includes
get,
commercials,
you get
either
all kinds of
60 or
stuff.
100 per month for
Yeah.
over. So for each month for 3 months.
Yeah.
So, and then we do production. So
all good stuff there.
Yep.
So, okay, a couple of things to wrap up on the soup. We were talking about this Rosa Marina soup. Roger says if you go to Christopher and LaPorte, they serve it every day.
and Randy called, right?
Randy said USA restaurant in Monticello has it on Saturdays. Roger also said you can get it at Christo's in LaPorte. He says I buy a quart of it. It's good. Not Christopher's, Christo's.
Christos.
Yep. And then Debbie says Christo's in Knox has Rosa Marina soup. So maybe there's 2 different Christos, one in LaPorte and one in Knox. So there you go. All right. Time now for the Precision Security Dumb Criminal of the Day.
Perhaps it's time you tried a new profession. What I mean is, you don't seem to be a very good thief. Maybe you should try something else.
All right. Today's Dumb Criminal comes to us from Florida. Had a few last week. A female Uber Eats driver in Florida named Alexandra was arrested after she made a delivery to a woman's home and was allegedly caught taking food out of the bag. Listen, I know you're hungry. You could just ask to share a little bit. The woman confronted her, and Alexandra was not happy about being called out. Really? So you're mad at me that I caught you stealing my food? She grabbed some of the victim's fall decor, including a sign that says, "Happy Fall, y'all." She's not happy.
No, you didn't.
You're not happy.
Not the fall y'all sign. What?
Maybe she was just moving it because she didn't feel like it was placed correctly.
Right.
Like any
As
sign
she's
I
wiping
put up.
your
Any
fried
sign I
chicken
put up.
crunchies off her.
Right.
Hold on a second. You got a little schmutz on your
Yeah.
face.
So she stole the woman's "Happy Fall, y'all" sign, then spat in the woman's face.
Uh-oh. Now that's assault. You know that, right?
Yeah. The homeowner grabbed
Now
the
you
sign.
did it.
Yeah. The homeowner grabbed the sign, but Alexandra was not done. She took a decorative urn from her yard and walked back to her car. She said she also stole a decorative column and 4 decorative plaster pumpkins. How long did this woman stay at her house? Like, I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this. I'm going to take.
I love my job at Uber Eats because then I just load up on whatever is out on the outdoor patio.
I mean, what?
And
where
take
are
a
we
bite out of
at?
their chicken sandwich.
Wait, where are we at in the world where someone is just in plain daylight loading stuff up from the front of your house into their car?
And then remember, give me a 5.
Right. 5 stars.
Rate me 5 stars.
5 stars. What in the world is going on in the world? Alexandra was later arrested and charged with burglary, with assault, and grand theft from a dwelling.
Grand theft on top of it. So now you're a felon, you moron.
Grand theft for a couple of signs and stuff? $75 worth of stuff she stole.
Oh, is that grand theft? $75?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. All I know is she doesn't seem to be happy about fall, y'all. That says she does not seem happy about fall at all.
Wait, I thought you told me to fall, y'all, and I just did.
Yeah, I just took all your
I
stuff.
fell to
What in
new
the
low
world?
levels.
World is going on.
Thought you were having a moving sale.
Well-
Isn't this where we drop off food and it's a garage sale?
Right. I
All
gotta
you
tell
can
you,
take?
I know if this happened at our house, we'd have it all on camera because we are protected with Precision Security. You can be too.
Yep.
Precision Security, hardware, locksmith, surveillance, and more. Call 219-866-7171. Key and digital entry access control, camera surveillance for your business, and more. American Disability Act compliant as well. Visit pgr.glass, like Precision Security on Facebook. So Linda from Cornerstone Real Estate came in yesterday to record Home of the Week with Chris Locken. So I was sitting at my desk, and the app on my phone went bloop, and I looked, and there was someone at the door, and I pushed the little button that I had at my desk, click, and she walked right in. Now, because it was new, I got up out of my chair to walk and welcome her in. I want to make sure that it worked and that she knew how it worked, because it doesn't say listen for the click and so if they're not familiar with it, so I might have to make a little sign, but she knew right away. She did click, she opened the door, and she said, yeah, Chris told me you had a new system set up, and we sure did, thanks to Precision Security. So
I don't know. I mean, we live in a great neighborhood now, but I still have 8 cameras up. So.
Yep. And if you ever look at them, you'll see me making faces at them and dancing in front of them because I'm completely uncomfortable with them. I don't.
You don't like them?
It weirds me out because I don't know. I just feel like all those cameras are connected, like the ones that are in our house. They're good for security and all that stuff. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to knock the Precision Security thing because it's it's a really great thing, especially when you were living on your own. I also feel like they're connected to the internet. And I'm just like, okay, we're well aware that the phone's listening to us.
Yeah.
$3 million in my mailbox. And, but
I'm looking for a sack of money.
Yeah. But I don't know about the idea of cameras.
Well, I will tell you it helped last week, sort of. Okay. So, I had the great debate last week, after shopping at Wayfair. They sent me a thing, your FedEx delivery is coming today, and I knew it was going to be a big item, so I was like kind of waiting for it. So it said your FedEx has been delivered. So I went down to the front door, not there. Went down to the side door, not there. Walked around the front of my property, not there. Gave a call to Wayfair because I'm thinking FedEx is the worst. You can't ever talk to a person at FedEx unless you have a direct line. So if you ever go into a FedEx center, get somebody's number, because if not, you're out of luck. You can talk to a chat bot who's an idiot. Yeah. Anyway, so I called
a chat bot who's an idiot.
Yeah.
And you yelled at me for swearing at Alexa last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I talked to their quote customer service, and I say quote customer service because it's not service of any sort.
Right.
But that's for whole nother day.
Right.
And so asked for a supervisor because I got to the first person and she's like, yeah, but it says delivered. Yeah, but it says delivered. Yeah, but it says delivered. Hold one moment. And then I get the bad music. And then she comes back and she goes, I talked to FedEx and they said that they delivered it. And I said, and now you're talking to the customer who paid lots of money. And I'm telling you it didn't.
It's
so
not
I said,
here.
But this has been a fun conversation. Now please escalate me to somebody who actually has a couple more brain cells left in their head. So I got escalated to a quote manager. And that became a debate over what the word delivered.
This was my favorite.
Means, to where my head was going to pop off. My eyeballs were popping out of their sockets.
Right.
She said, well, delivered could be up to 3 days.
That's the one that made me fall off my chair.
I said, no, I'm not saying delivering. I'm saying delivered. Would you like me to send you that?
Were you one of Bill Clinton's lawyers?
Right.
What the definition of definition
of. So no, delivered could be up to 3 days. So call us back on Sunday. And I said, wait. So you send me a thing that says delivered. I'm checking all over the front of my property. It's not there. Now, ding dong, the first says, I talked to the FedEx person and they said that it was delivered because it says delivered. And once it says delivered, it's delivered. And now you're telling me delivered means delivering. It's in the act.
That's right, Joe. Tell them.
The act of delivering in a constant kind of
I think you're using the wrong tense.
present tense. So,
You're using the wrong tense.
we're arguing.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And then she goes, yeah, call us back. I go, no. That's not how this goes. I said, who paid for the item? You or me?
Mm-hmm.
And I heard nothing. I go, no. This is not rhetorical. Who paid for the item? You or me? You did. Okay. Winner, me. That means you call me because somehow you lost my stuff. You lost my stuff and I have already paid for it and I have, the delivered. And then I said to her this. Then I said, all right, what's your email address so that I could send you the 8 Ring doorbell cameras we've got that show that no FedEx truck has been to my house today. She goes, what?
Is this happening to me?
That's exactly where what I felt. But she goes, ma'am, you're not listening to me.
Oh, no, I heard you.
I know. It could be 3 days. I said, no, delivered.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So that's how it went. And sure
Time
enough,
for Webster's to get involved.
So then our guy came at about 6 o'clock and he said, this is my last day of work because my truck broke down and FedEx needed all 4 tires are bald.
Right.
And I'm on 65 and I'm not willing to risk my life. But yeah, I'm sorry I was late with your package.
Right.
And I said, yeah, you missed the first conversation with Wayfair where delivered means delivering. It's a status that we're in, the middle of.
Yep.
So,
yeah.
So the moral of that story is like, Wayfair, you don't have just what I need. Just saying.
Yeah. Well, see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wayfair, you got just what I need, except customer service and delivering actual products on time.
You feel stupid.
Yeah. All right. Let's take a break. When we come back, there was some that I was going to dive into. Oh, celebrity chefs. We're going to dive into when we come back.
Before we go, just got a question from Becky. How do you sign up for the giveaways for 12 days? She said we missed it and she didn't miss it today. We didn't hit it. We talked about advertisers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's going to be lots of ways to get signed up for 12 days once we get it started. But if you want to sign up anytime, go to our website, WLQI977.com, or any of our station websites, and become a resident of Touhyville. It's like our club. So you register to become a resident of Touhyville, and it's on the website, and then you're in.
Yes.
So, and then there's going to be lots of other ways to get in.
Then you go on Facebook. You can, yeah. Now,
a ton of stuff. Yeah.
Now, on that same subject, so that's 12 days that begin. The giveaways begin December 2nd, but you'll start hearing promos in the middle of November.
Yes.
There will be crossover on what starts this Monday.
Yes.
Which is the Touhy turkey giveaway. Gobble. Okay. Now the gobble giveaway, first annual. Really excited about it. We have $50 $30 gift certificates from Save a Lot, courtesy of Save a Lot, Rose Lawn Electric, and Cornerstone Realty, Terry Fagley and her team. So that you're going to have to call when you hear gobble gobble. And our studio line is 219-866-4104 for all 3 of our stations, because the studio line is the same. When you hear that on any one of the 3 stations, you got to be the first caller, right?
We're going to pick a random.
We're just going to print. Yeah, we'll say which caller we need, and then or pick a random caller.
Yeah, we're just going to pick a random caller.
And boom. Then you've got to give us your best turkey impression.
Best gobble gobble.
Best gobble gobble. And if you don't give us the gobble gobble, can't win the gift card. So start practicing. We want all of our listening area to be really good at gobble gobble. So yeah, and that goes on from the 4th through the 22nd of November, because we want to make sure that you have your $30 gift card in time for Thanksgiving on the 28th.
Yeah.
So
all of those things, Charlie Sheen, what happens when you listen to WLQI 98 Golden Bear Country?
Duh. Winning.
That's right. He knows.
Okay. That winning was horrible.
So,
Ugh.
yeah, it just made me think of it. I was just watching I rewatched 2.5 Men and got to the last episode. And they were really giving it to him hard, on the last 2 episodes and I remembered how crazy he got.
Yeah.
They offered him to come on for the last episode, and he turned it down. He didn't like the storyline they were doing. So, but it was funny. So, all right, we're gonna take a break and then we'll be back.
Weather is brought to you by Alliance Bank.
Today, mostly sunny with strong wind gusts and a high near 82. Tonight, mostly cloudy and windy with a low around 65. Wednesday, mostly sunny and windy with a high near 81. Wednesday night, a 70% chance of showers with thunderstorms, mainly after 4 a.m. Mostly cloudy with continued high winds and a low around 63. Thursday, your Halloween forecast calls for showers and thunderstorms before 1 p.m., high near 67. The rain should clear in time for trick-or-treating. Thursday night, partly cloudy with a low around 37. Be safe out there and save all the Reese's peanut butter pumpkins for your favorite radio meteorologist.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
This is Michael Mark, your Newton County GOP chairman, reminding you that Election Day is fast approaching. We have a ballot full of exceptional and dedicated Republican candidates for office, including Mick Vanderwall, Bob Gonzi, and Heidi McCord for County Council at Large, and Rob Churchill for District 3 County Commissioners. We look forward to seeing you all at the polls November 5th, or vote early at Kentland Courthouse Monday through Saturdays prior to the election. You can't make a difference if you don't vote. Paid for by the Newton County GOP.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Well, Jeff, the news seems to be full of supply chain issues, delayed shipping, rising prices, and inflation. How's that affecting us here at Bjerk's Fine Jewelry?
Honestly, Liz, not in the least bit. Our prices are sharp as ever. Our values are the best in the business. You can compare the mega box stores, the internet, or even the big city diamond districts, and you still won't find the deals we offer.
Well, that will make our customers very happy, but I've heard that many businesses are struggling to find product and maintain inventories.
Not here at Bjerk's Fine Jewelry. We work very hard with our suppliers to make sure diamonds, gemstones, and jewelry continue to arrive and keep our selection fresh and exciting.
So let me get this straight. Our customers can stroll into Bjerk's and still get unbeatable prices, top-notch quality, first-class service, and the area's largest inventory to make the perfect jewelry choice?
You summed that up pretty well, Liz. But don't forget, we also have the area's largest selection of coins and precious metals bullion. Some dealers have really struggled to source sufficient quantities, but here at Bjerk's, we are fully stocked.
You know, Jeff, we're pretty lucky to have been serving the Lafayette community for over 75 years.
Shop smart, shop Bjerk's, Bjerk's.com.
Joanne, are you sure this is a good idea? You really want me to shoot you out of a cannon?
A buyer called and wanted to know what the roof looked like, so I'm going to get a good picture.
The team at Jenkins Realtors will go above and beyond to help you buy or sell your home. Since 1976, Jenkins Realtors have been helping the people in our community buy the home of their dreams or make that move by selling their home. Call 219-866-5908 or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors, trusted, respected, recommended.
Did you get a good picture?
Franciscan Health delivers advanced cancer care where every patient matters. Serving the residents of Rensselaer and beyond, we are privileged to offer personalized cancer treatments and world-class cancer services without the need to travel far. Fighting cancer is a brave battle, and our team of physicians and oncology nurses are here to support your journey of hope, healing, and triumph in the place you call home. To schedule your appointment in Rensselaer, go to franciscanhealth.org/cancercare.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer.
you treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much.
You like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies are better than 1. It's Tuesday.
And now it's time again for your favorite
show.
Better be good.
Why? Why does it have to be?
Why would they keep tuning in? Wouldn't tune in. That wouldn't be a good thing for you.
And why is that?
Why? Why is that?
Because if you don't, you'll miss it.
Miss what? Greatest show ever.
It's the greatest show of all time.
On a Tuesday?
I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Boom!
It's showtime.
Steve and Cheryl with you. Good morning. Thank you for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Portions of which are brought to us by KIRPC Head Start. Visit KIRPC Head Start today on Facebook to find out about how they are helping kids ages 3 to 5 all over Newton, Jasper, and Plaskett counties. They are doing great things for all the kids there. You can find out more at their website as well, KIRPC.net. Also want to mention our friends over at Fountain Stone Theaters. Fountain Stone Theaters with movies Wednesday through the weekend. See if we got any new movies coming out this week. Hit Pig.
What?
Looks like a comedy with Jason Sudeikis, Rainn Wilson,
Oh.
RuPaul. Looks like instead of a hitman, like a killer pig, perhaps. I don't know. But also coming out this week is Here. We just saw a thing about that yesterday. No.
Oh, Here is the Tom
The
Hanks
Tom
thing.
Hanks and
you know what I thought
Robin
that was?
Wright
The
one.
scary one.
Yeah.
Like you or from or
Yeah, I forget what.
Yeah.
But no, this one looks so good with Tom Hanks and Robin Wright. Can't wait to see that one. Both come out this Thursday at the Fountain Stone Theater. Visit fountainstonetheaters.com. All right, we only have a couple minutes left, but whoops, I don't know. I turned me on, but not you. There we go.
All right, so
here.
I need to shout out real quick. Donna Lunsford, top fan. Her granddaughter has a birthday today.
Oh,
16 years. Sweet 16.
Happy birthday to
happy
Donna's
birthday,
granddaughter.
Maddie.
Happy birthday, Maddie. Thank you so
Mhm.
much for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Have a great day.
Yeah.
So came across this just real quick. America's favorite celebrity chefs. It gave us the top 5. Okay. This is what they came up with for their top 5. You want to take a guess?
Gordon Ramsay.
Number 1.
Giada De Laurentiis.
Not in the top 5.
What's his name? He owns Mesa.
Yep.
Bobby Flay.
Yes, in the top 5. Yep.
Ina Garden.
No, not in the top 5. So you got 2 strikes.
That's crazy that she's not in the top 5. She's actually, I like
I know
her better
you
than
love
Ramsay.
her, but top celebrity
She's
chefs,
really good.
she's not as well known.
Okay, top celebrity chef.
So, by the way, Bobby Flay number 3 on the list. You know,
Oh, so I'm missing a biggie.
um,
Curtis Stone.
not in the top 5.
Okay. He's not my favorite.
Yeah,
but
no, I
I
know,
thought,
but you thought popular.
I
Yep,
thought
yep.
popular. Okay.
Number 5 on the list. Bam, Emeril Lagasse.
Wait, so we're talking all time? He's on the QVC stuff now.
See,
He's
that's what I wouldn't think of as him being a top celebrity chef.
I mean, back in the day, I
Yeah, at
got to
one
tell you,
point,
he was
sure,
he
the
was
first.
it. He was the first. We
Yeah.
actually, when I went to Florida, and I was married before you.
You were?
We ate.
This is news to me.
We ate at his restaurant.
I find out on the radio. This is how I find out.
We ate at his Florida restaurant.
Yeah, that's what you said. Yeah, yeah. But you said it wasn't that good. Yeah, didn't really do it. That's why we didn't go when we were in Vegas.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see here. So
5 is Emeril Lagasse.
Yep.
Now you're going. Okay, Giada's not on.
This person I wouldn't even consider a celebrity chef, but
Martha
I guess,
Stewart?
Yes. Yeah, number 4. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
But she did have a show before, like years and
guess.
years and years ago.
Now, I
right?
didn't know it says caterer turned chef
Yes.
turned entrepreneur. I didn't know that. I didn't know she was a caterer.
You need to see, honestly, it wouldn't strike you as like,
No, I want to
as
see it. I didn't even know that you watched it already.
You
I
should-
thought it was a good thing for us to watch. So
I
yeah.
watched a different one. This one I have not watched yet.
Oh, the Netflix one?
Yeah, I have not
Oh,
watched
yeah, I
that,
wanna
but
see
there's
that one.
another one about her. There's actually a movie that starred who was the girl in Moonlighting?
Oh, yes.
I'm looking right at her, the blonde. She played her. When she got arrested, they did a movie on her.
Oh my goodness, I'm going crazy.
Oh my God, I'm looking right at her.
Yeah. And I can't
Sybil
stand
Shepherd.
her. Sybil Shepherd. I can't stand her.
Mhm.
Yeah, Sybil Shepherd. Okay. So number 5, Emerald. Number 4, Martha Stewart.
Yeah,
Number
I mean-
3, Bobby Flay. Number 2, Rachel Ray.
Okay.
Famous celebrity chef.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
had a
she
talk show for a
and you
long
know
time.
where she started, right? Which is a great story. That's another great story.
Okay.
She started as a oh my God, not a designer. Where you put things in a Nordstrom. You place you place stuff. So
Okay.
she worked in the food department there in placement
Mhm.
and oh my gosh, what is it called when you put everything out? Like you
You
face it
you
and display
put
all that
stuff
stuff.
out, your reporter
That's how
stuff or
she
outer.
and then she started making stuff and bringing it in.
All right. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
All
really
right.
cool story.
Well,
but
that's-
yeah, but I would not say those are
Nah, that was
nah,
lame.
Those are I
Um,
want to say 3 out of them I wouldn't have put in there. Although yes, if we're going in the history of time.
Yeah, I
No,
guess.
if we're talking relevant now.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
All
anyway.
right. Well, that's going to do it for us over on 98 Gold WIBN. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. We appreciate it. On WLQI, stick around. We got the pizza quiz, and we will end on a high note. So stick around.
This is Michael Mark, your Newton County GOP chairman, reminding you that Election Day is fast approaching. We have a ballot full of exceptional and dedicated Republican candidates for office, including Mick Vanderwall, Bob Gonzi, and Heidi McCord for County Council at Large, and Rob Churchill for District 3 County Commissioners. We look forward to seeing you all at the polls November 5th or vote early at Kentland Courthouse Monday through Saturdays prior to the election. You can't make a difference if you don't vote. Paid for by the Newton County GOP.
Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs, and they needed to fix up their homes.
I went to Joe's Straw Hut and saved a bundle on fixing up my house.
I went to Jack's Branch Emporium and fixed up my place, and I saved so much money, I bought a grill and a hot tub.
I went to Kim's Hardware and Lumber in Rensselaer, and the helpful staff suggested I fix up my house with brick.
With brick?
Then one day, the pigs were visited by a big, bad wolf.
Let me in, or I will huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down.
Go ahead. I trust my straw house. My house! You blew it down!
Then the wolf went to the second little pig.
Let me in, or I will huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down.
Go ahead. I trust my house with branches. My house! You blew it down!
Find out what happens next on the real-life adventures of the 3 Little Pigs, brought to you by Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer.
Order for Jennifer C.
Is this my double shot, double cream, double froth, double pump, double hot, double whip, double sleeve?
Yeah. Can you handle that much caffeine?
Hey, did you know Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year?
Well, I do now.
Seriously, did you know Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year?
Yeah, you just said that.
Did you say I just said that?
Yeah, I'm cutting you off.
Did you say you're cutting me off?
You earn, we match. Unlimited cashback match. See terms at discover.com/creditcard.
Home ownership. At Progressive, we know it's part of the American dream. It's winds blowing across a fruited plain, and also your new fire pit, which subsequently sets your gazebo ablaze. It's hard-hitting football, and an even harder-hitting price estimate from your general contractor. That's a star-spangled bummer. It's also around-the-clock protection when you bundle your home and auto with Progressive, which can help keep the American dream of home ownership alive and kicking. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
Time for a check of news. For that, we'll head over to the newsroom. Here is Russ Martin.
A DNA analyst testified at the Richard Allen trial yesterday
and she revealed there was no DNA from the murder suspect found at the site of the crime, including none found on Abby Williams or Libby German. Stacy Bozanovsky works in the State Police Indianapolis Post Laboratory, and she conducted those tests. She said that hair found in Abby Williams' hand showed a DNA match for her sister. The defense had contended in their opening statement that the hair did not match that of the defendant. Testing of the cycled yet unfired bullet found at the scene and alleged to have come from Richard Allen's gun was too small for beneficial analysis. Last Saturday morning, SWAT teams from the state police in Tippecanoe County were dispatched to a residence in Williamsport, a town of about 1,950 people about 25 miles south of Fowler, after reports of a man with a firearm at a residence on Gregory Street in that Warren County town was holed up inside. A press release stated the preliminary investigation revealed that shots had been fired. A hostage negotiator was called to the scene as well, as authorities said they received information that occupants were there. Eventually, law enforcement was allowed to enter the residence and locate the suspect. No one was injured, and state police said the man, who is yet to be identified, was taken to a local hospital. The investigation is continuing. The town of Goodland will be updating their comprehensive plan, and they would like input from the residents to do so. Council President Jim Butler.
We expect to get funding for that plan in November. We have hired a consulting firm, and all kinds of things will be considered. The business areas of the town, residential areas, any industrial areas, recreational areas such as walking paths, splash pads, that kind of thing. Attend our town council meeting. Your idea just may be the one that we need.
The master plan is crucial for communities to be considered for grant funding to pay or help pay for future projects. Food Finders Mobile Pantry will be in Monon this morning at the community church located at 75 Indiana 16. This is just east of the US 421 State Road 16 intersection. The time of the drive-through event is 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and food recipients should not arrive prior to 10:30 Eastern. The National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a fire weather watch for Northwest Indiana for several counties, including Jasper, Newton, Benton, Lake, and Porter for today, stating winds will be at 25 miles per hour and gusts up to 45 miles per hour. Meanwhile, an open burn ban remains in effect in Jasper County and its contiguous neighbors of Newton, Benton, Pulaski, White, and Stark. Statewide, at least 54 counties have issued such alerts as of yesterday. Burn bans in Indiana counties can begin or end at any time, as decreed by the county commissioners of that particular county. So log on to Indiana Burn Ban for an up-to-date report. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe, stay well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
84-year-old Diane Marie Dobson of DeMont passed away on October 24th. Friends may call from 4 until 6 p.m. today at the Calvary Assembly of God in DeMont. Services for Diane Marie Dobson will be held today at Calvary Assembly of God, DeMont, 6 p.m., with Pastor James Clark officiating. Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield, entrusted with the arrangements. 70-year-old Joyce Sue Rowinski of Mount Ayr passed away on October 24th. Private funeral services for Joyce Sue Rowinski will be held at a later date. Jackson Funeral Chapel has been entrusted with the cremation rights. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 88-year-old Donald J. Miller of Rensselaer passed away on Saturday, October 26th. Private burial will take place at Remington Cemetery. Steinke Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. Memories and condolences may be shared with the family at steinkefuneralhome.com. 68-year-old Rex Jones of Rensselaer passed away on October 24th. Cremation will follow. There will be no visitation or service for Rex Jones. Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield, entrusted with the cremation arrangements. 60-year-old Lori Jackson of Madeiraville passed away on Sunday, October 27th. Cremation will take place at Frayne Crematory in Winnemac, and no services for Lori Jackson will be held at this time. Memorial contributions may be made to the family in care of Frank Jackson, Online tributes may be offered at framemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Quarry Albright Chapel, Madariaville. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Bozeman Oil.
Today, mostly sunny with strong wind gusts and a high near 82. Tonight, mostly cloudy and windy with a low around 65. Wednesday, mostly sunny and windy with a high near 81. Wednesday night, a 70% chance of showers with thunderstorms, mainly after 4 a.m. Mostly cloudy with continued high winds and a low around 63. Thursday, your Halloween forecast calls for showers and thunderstorms before 1 p.m., high near 67. The rain should clear in time for trick-or-treating. Thursday night, partly cloudy with a low around 37. Be safe out there and save all the Reese's peanut butter pumpkins for your favorite radio meteorologist.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Put on those thinking caps. It's time now for the Pizza Quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
What sets Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer apart from the other pizza places? Rick's is locally owned. Their dough is made fresh daily and hand-tossed, not run through a machine. Cheese is grated daily. Toppings are generous, fresh, and your pizza is baked to perfection in a classic stone oven. Looking to try something different? Try a pineapple, apple butter, or barbecue pizza. Call 866-7466 to place your order. Local delivery is available. Open Tuesday through Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Rick's Pizza. Taste the difference.
All right, it's time now for the Pizza Quiz, brought to us by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. Your chance to win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Hi, good morning. You're caller number 7. Who's this?
Grant.
Hi, Grant. How are you?
Good.
All right, let's see if we can get you a pizza this morning. Our question this morning is yes or no. Is chili soup? Yes or no. Is chili soup?
Okay.
I'm sorry?
No.
Either way, you were going to win. It was some say yes, some say no.
Depends on how much liquid is in the chili.
Either answer was correct. You were getting a pizza no matter what, just by being caller number 7 today. Hold on, you got yourself a pizza. All right, we're going to get your info here. Thanks for playing. We'll play again tomorrow right around this time. Whoops. Gonna get our cameras back on. All right, ready to wrap things up on this Tuesday. But before we do, we will end on a high note.
All right. Today's high note is brought to us by Morgan Richard Oliver. It's heavy, it's hurting, and it's time to put it down. You've carried it, overcompensated because of it, and allowed it to rob you of your peace long enough. The past was never meant to occupy this space in the present or rend you fearful of the future. Heal the hurt you've put effort into hiding and address the core of what is truly affecting you.
All right. There you go. If you missed any of the show today, check it out on the podcast on Spotify, iHeart, Apple Podcasts. You can find us wherever. Just look for Touhyville, wherever you get your podcast from. You can also always watch us on video on YouTube and on Facebook. Do us a favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right. Thank you guys so much for listening. Hope you enjoyed listening to the show today as much as we enjoyed doing it. Have yourself a great Tuesday. We're going to do it all again tomorrow right here in Touhyville. Take care.